do it now. Oh, hi.
Hi, everybody.
Good evening, Hacker Clan.
How we doing?
How's it going, everybody? Can you see and hear us? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Hey, hi, hey.
Hi, everybody.
Hey. Hello. Yes,
Chloe.
that's us.
Mm-hmm.
We're there.
Explosive.
All right, so how's everybody doing
Caitlin
tonight?
has not been turned into a dog. Caitlin
No.
is
Oh.
crafting. She'll be over in a minute.
Yeah, I should turn her nameplate off while she's not here.
Yes, candles. This is a more romantic setting for the evening.
I've lit a candle earlier
Oh.
because it smells nice. It smells nice.
It does.
Sorry.
What's new? What's news? First off, I should have put a link in the video player and I didn't. But, so, some of you may know, and most of you probably don't care, but I, in addition to voicing video game characters, I narrate a lot of audiobooks.
A lot.
You can buy almost any one of those audiobooks on audible.com.
Yep.
But if you are not if you don't have a membership on Audible and you kind of think you'd like to try listening to an audiobook, you can go to audibletrial.com. Thank you for the subscription. You can go to audibletrial.com/Kyle McCarley and you can get a free month on a new membership at Audible.
Magic.
And you can go check out one of my books, or you can check
Any
out
other
anything.
book.
It doesn't matter.
Literally any other
Yeah,
book
literally any book, and
that they have.
and that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So hey, look, Avatism gave you the link right there in the chat.
Thanks,
Ava. So
Can I share my Zazu head?
yes,
Yes.
you can.
Oh my god, do it.
Caitlin's been crafting.
You gotta
like
see this.
crazy.
Not done.
No, the body's
But
gotta happen. But look
he's
at this
amazing.
guy. Look at him.
Okay, let's preface.
Preface.
Preface. How? You want me to explain what you're doing?
Yeah.
So, my older sister is a teacher for a school in Mississippi, and she's putting on a production of The Lion King, and Caitlin has helped craft. You can also show off Simba. She's crafted a baby Simba doll. And she's in the process of crafting this awesome Zazu puppet. Look at that thing. It's amazing.
Make it talk a little bit.
She's making this from scratch, by the way.
Yeah, from freaking scratch. Mm-hmm. You ready?
Isn't that cool? Look at everybody's like, that looks fantastic. OMG. Oh wow, awesome.
Wait, I wanna show
So
them
pretty.
Simba.
Isn't he cool?
Circle of life. Okay, bye.
So that's pretty cool.
So this is why I haven't done Crafty Stream yet, because I've been making Zazu.
Zazu!
This is Zazu's head. He's going to have a body soon.
God, those eyes are just
Creepy.
no, they're fantastic.
I know. He's so
Okay.
sassy. Look at his
So-
face.
That's what Caitlin's been working on.
Rafiki is like a dream role for me. Can I just tell you? That'd be the coolest shit.
You are so talented, Caitlin. That looks really good, like play quality.
It is.
Aw.
Amazaballs.
Aw.
Amazaballs craftsmanship.
Okay. Hi guys, thank you. That represents a lot of hours of work.
Yes.
And my first time working with Warbler, for those of you who cosplay and make things. So.
Yeah, that thing is made out of foam and a little bit of cardboard and a lot of Warbler and some clay and some paint.
Yeah. Caitlin did not go to school for it. She just woke up one day and decided she was gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of.
If we want to get on this topic, I used to I've always liked crafting because it was like in high school I can remember when I would get stressed out I would like scrapbook and craft, and so it's just I built on that. And then in college, when I was getting my theater degree, I worked in the costume shop. And so I got to, and I didn't really learn how to like build full costumes, but I learned how to do a lot of stuff. And I always really liked distressing things, and like I like hot glue guns. And so that's how craftiness came about. And then I just like, I look up shit. I just like Google everything. I was like, how to make a Zazu puppet. Well, nobody knows how, so I better figure it out on my own. And yeah, that's it. So I'll do a crafty stream with these people, some of them, if you want to join me.
I think that would be
and
a
I
great
think
idea.
I'm gonna make lunar tier headbands. I think that's what I've decided. So when I need to get some more Warbler and materials, and then I will do that. And then I'll do like a giveaway and stuff like that too. So, okay, I'm gonna get a drink and then I'll come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
sounds good.
People were complaining about sound being quiet. That was probably partially because Caitlin was in front of both of the microphones while she was talking. But
Sorry.
I also did just turn the volume up. I know it's been a little bit quieter the last couple streams because I was blowing you guys out. And I fixed
That's
that.
what she said.
But anyway, so where were we? What else? What else? So audibletrial.com/Kyle McCarley. You can get a free audiobook. And the t-shirts. The first shipment of t-shirts and mugs and tank tops and whatever just shipped today, I believe.
Today.
Yay!
I got the email saying that that our order is on its way. So the way that Teespring works, I wasn't fully aware of this when I set it up, but I still think I think they're the best service that I'm that's available for me to do merch through right now. I don't know if somebody has a better idea. You're welcome to throw it at me, but Teespring keeps their costs down by doing like a rolling shipment thing. They take orders for 3 days, and as long as they meet whatever their threshold is, then they will ship all the orders that come in throughout those 3 days. But if they don't reach the threshold within those 3 days, I'm not sure if orders just stay in the queue until the threshold is met, or if you'll have to like sign up again in the next 3-day segment or what. Obviously this first 3-day segment, we met the threshold easily, everything shipped, but now that that initial rush is done, I don't know if we'll hit that threshold again in the next 3-day chunk or 4-day chunk or whatever it is. So, you know, if you don't get your shirts, let me know, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it's like crowd merching. Yes.
Yes, a little bit.
My birthday is this Saturday. I will be 1,000 years old. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, and speaking of t-shirts, we're gonna do that giveaway. It's gonna be fun. James came up with a cool idea as how we're gonna do it. So we're gonna try to do this through Twitter.
Where are the shirts?
Through the tweets?
Where are the shirts?
I do not.
Oh,
know.
I hid them in the office. I'll go get them.
No, you keep talking about what's gonna happen. I'll go get them.
He'll go get them.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do the thing through Twitter. So all you gotta do is tweet at me. There's my Twitter handle right there. Tweet at me and say something like I don't know. Tell me a funny joke that you like. At me on a funny joke or something, or say Kyle sucks or something, and a hashtag. We need to think of a cool hashtag. What's a cool hashtag?
Hashtag glory to mankind.
Ah, glory to mankind.
So here's one shirt.
This is one shirt.
These were from our community stream a couple weeks ago where we played Jackbox TKO, and somebody, I can't remember who did it, but somebody designed these.
Both of these
shirts actually.
Somebody designed like the little things. You can't really see on because of how dark the shirt is, but that's Alm, right? That's basically
that's Alm.
And
That's
that
on
one
space.
says Kyle is lame. Ooh, also say which shirt you want in the tweet. If you can, maybe.
Actually, let's do #HackerClan.
#HackerClan.
There you
I
go.
like that one. #HackerClan. Oh yeah, #EmpowerWomen. I like that too. But let's do #HackerClan because that's really what we are.
You can see this one better.
Yeah, that one you can see a little bit better.
Why? But that's
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 a very
Celica.
determined Celica saying hoo-ha. It makes me so happy. So yeah, I want to give those away because I like to give people presents rather than receive presents on my birthday. And sometime within the next week, that's the deadline will be my birthday, so make me giggle or something. And
we are streaming on
we are.
Laura's birthday.
we are
as well.
streaming on my birthday, and Julian will be here.
Yeah.
We're celebrating me being old with a young person. So come and see. And yeah. So #HackerClan. Shoot me a funny little jokey joke. And we're going to pool all of those and select a couple of winners. And Kyle's going to sign them. Right, Kyle?
Sure.
Kyle's going to sign
If
them.
you guys want.
If you want. I feel like you do want. Don't you want? I mean, I feel like you do want.
Somebody asked if we could add those shirts to the merch. We can't, but I think somebody pulled out the link. You could last stream
last
anyway.
stream.
You can still buy them.
They're still
through
available.
Jackbox.
So, I mean, if you want them,
I don't.
go and get them. Go and claim them. Mine
Yeah.
finally actually came in the mail. I just remembered. I don't know where I put it. I think it's in my room. But it's exciting. You have a surprise for me on my birthday. Oh, you don't have to give me surprises. You're adorable. But thank you. I'm so excited.
Oh, thanks, Electra Heart. She's
There's
got
there's the link.
There it is.
Electra Heart and
And
Jay
Jay.
just both sent it.
You guys, best boy, best girl. Thanks, guys. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. It's gonna be a super awesome stream on Saturday, for funsies.
Yeah, we'll do. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll do something.
I love it when people draw things. Go ahead and draw things. They make me so happy. Somebody drew. Oh, Spring Roll drew me as a Sailor Scout, and that's my Twitter picture now because
Nice.
it made me so happy. So go ahead and draw pictures. I'll
trying
never
to-
say no to pictures. They make me so happy.
I want to be a Sailor Scout.
I'm
Don't
trying
say
to
that. They'll
think-
draw ya.
I'm trying to think if there's any other announcements that we need to make today.
I will be Sailor Mars.
I don't think so. Let's go ahead and do shout-outs. Let's see. Don't have too many to do today. Aurora of Rebecca has subscribed. Magical Fangirl Girl has subscribed. Welcome, both of you.
Welcome.
Zellery resubscribed at tier 2 for a 3rd month. Can't believe it's been 3 months. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Zellery. And Sun Arcana 19 hosted us.
Yay! Thank you.
thanks.
Yeah, awesome.
All right.
You people are awesome. I love you all.
Oh yes, there is a 9S figure available from Square now.
Cool.
It's only available in Japan, but Erica Mendez helped me out with
Oh yeah.
telling me what service to use
Oh yeah.
to order stuff that's only available in Japan. So
You get
it's
one?
gonna come someday. I don't think they're available for pre-order right now, but I don't think they start shipping until October, and it's shipping from Japan. So maybe I'll get it by the end of the year.
Oh, it looks pretty cool because there's a little pod
Yeah,
with it.
yeah, it comes with Pod 153.
It's me.
It's
It's not me.
It's
I'm
not.
not that pod.
I was that. No, I wasn't. I was pod something else, wasn't
Yeah, but we weren't either one of those for
You were
real.
Pod 042.
I? Yeah, that's what.
Hey, there's a donation from Nimrukti.
Nimrokiti. That's fun to
I'm
say.
poor, but I love you guys, so here's $2.
Aw,
Aw,
honey.
thanks.
You could just be here and we'll just enjoy your company.
Yeah, you don't
Thank
have
you
to.
so much for
you
the
don't have to
$2.
throw money at it. We'll take it. You don't have to throw money at us.
It just goes back into
the money
the
just
stream.
goes back into the channel.
It really does.
And I've been kicking around some ideas for things. I don't
This
know.
one.
I have not been playing Splatoon 2 because we don't have a Switch.
Switch.
We need a Switch to
Yeah,
do
we
that.
don't have one of those.
We haven't that.
Okay.
Don't buy us one.
No,
Don't do it.
don't do that.
I will be
No.
sad. I will cry.
So, I think that's it. I think that's all the housekeeping that needed to happen.
That's it.
So, we are going to play
What?
Fire Emblem Echoes.
I thought you were gonna say Kung Fu Panda.
No, that's never gonna happen
Why?
because I
Hello,
don't
Coca-Cola
wanna-
Moco.
Coca-Cola Moco.
Let's give us sound.
Simon, it's okay.
There's sound.
Is he eating?
He was calling.
Yeah.
That's what he does after he eats.
If we're not in the room when he's eating, he yodels to let us know that he's eating.
Oh, there's. I saw that a few of you are. This is your first time with us live, so welcome.
Welcome.
It's awesome when you guys get here to catch us live.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Over that
There's
way, so
there's a whole lot of people who watch the stream. There's way more people who watch the stream on YouTube after the fact.
I did not know this.
Which is bizarre to me because I don't do anything to promote the YouTube channel. I just post stuff on there and then leave it. But Twitch, you know, I posted all over Twitter. I posted all over Facebook, and it's where you watch it live when it's happening.
Yeah, well,
Nimrukti found the stream through YouTube originally.
no kidding.
I think there are a few people who will watch it on YouTube and discover it there and then come to Twitch. But there are a whole lot of people who they're like, oh man, I missed your stream live again, and I'm like, that's because I don't stream live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Come watch it on Twitch where it's
Nice.
happening.
So if you're
Anyway.
on YouTube right now and wondering how you can watch us and hang out with us live,
Twitch.tv/Kyle McCarley.
that.
There's a link in the description of every single video that gets posted onto YouTube to this Twitch channel.
Yep.
So it's not hard to find.
Cool. Oh, Tara Celica says they found it through YouTube suggestions.
And Toonami Gamer said that they've been promoting your YouTube channel.
Oh, honey, thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yay. You know how we should celebrate? You should fight some shit.
We are gonna do that. Everybody, we're gonna kick things off with a poll.
Ooh.
Poll?
Who?
A poll. Which storyline would you like us to advance first tonight? Alms or Celica's?
That's the poll.
That's the poll. I got the amiibos right here.
Amobios.
Are we playing as Alm first, or are we playing as Celica first?
I don't know.
Don't just spam the chat. Don't just spam the chat. Wait for the moderators to start a poll. And then you'll be able to vote. Here we go. Here it is.
Ooh,
You
the
see that
poll
right
looks
there?
Super cool now. When did
Which
that
storyline
change?
should we advance first? Type exclamation point vote 0 for Alm, exclamation point vote 1 for Celica. There it
Kyle.
goes.
Kyle.
Oh, this is so much cooler.
When did this get so cool? When did this get so cool?
Wait, how does what? What is happening?
What's happening? Kyle,
Wow, this is a really one-sided vote right now,
Yeah, but this is way better than the last poll.
isn't it?
Yeah.
How did you? What did? How,
So the pod is done through this bot software called OnkBot. OnkBot just rolled out an update a few days ago, and this is super code heavy. It was really hard to figure out how to theme it the way that I wanted to, but
It's so fancy.
yeah, it's very nice.
You're so fancy, Kyle.
Poll's done. Poll's closed. Alm won
Alm
with
won.
76.09%.
What? Numbers? Jesus, there was a bar graph? I can't handle it.
All right, so we're gonna play as Alm first tonight. Where are we headed to? We're headed to this. What is this?
Chloe has
Desay's.
to touch us both.
Ooh, do we want to go to Desay's fortress or do we want to go? What's up here?
She must.
The forest village.
Do the forest village.
Yeah,
I don't know why, just cuz.
I think that's the way to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, because we might recruit somebody
Yay,
here or
home.
something.
F you,
F you,
Celica.
Celica. Aww. We gotta get Erica
What's
back.
this about a fight with Celica? You were so close when we were young. You never fought once.
Bitches,
Well,
man.
regardless, I'm sure there was a reason for
Saying
it.
it.
Just be crazy.
Celica was never
be
mean,
crazy.
but she
Little
could be
popcorn.
standoffish.
Ooh, do
You could
that.
always
Get
tell
more
she was keeping
whiskey.
something
Don't
bottled
do
up.
that.
Well,
A mess.
yes, I suppose I do the same thing from time to time. But when you think about it, it's kind of selfish. To keep another's secret is a sign of strength and trust. But when we hold our own secrets in, we're only judging everyone else. You can never understand, we think. It's sad, but it's what we do.
Oh, Cliff.
Oh, Cliff.
Let's talk. No, we're.
What's this about a
No.
fight with
Oh no, what
Celica?
have
No,
you done?
I don't want to talk to you again.
You could always tell she
Everybody's
was-
gonna leave now. You're fired, Kyle.
One job, Kyle.
How did I end up in the army? Not this again. Well, if you have to know, Forsyth talked me into it. We grew up together, see? He's a dreamer, that one. When he was little, he said he'd be a knight of Zofia one day.
I ship it.
You'd have to go back in time and crawl into some noble womb
You
first.
shipped all of it.
I would only say you can rise up, so you're ready to fight and die for him. But
It's
like
just
we
one
did, we battled
massive
tooth and
orgy.
nail.
Ooh.
What do we get? A few gold pieces if we were
It's a
lucky.
super poly-heavy
Certainly not bad for
relationship.
us saps. But then
It's a
to
many-pointed
say
star,
States
this
when the
one.
Knights lost their kingdom. That changed their tune. Now it was work hard and you can be an officer.
Triforce Courage says you can use
Forsyth
start
was
skip
very proud
dialogue.
of himself, but I saw
Well,
that farce for
that's
what
good
it
to know
was.
for the next time we
There's
want to
no
skip
quick
that.
path to an easy life.
I know.
And any who say elsewise are liars.
I got you, official golden something. We will go to the smithy and we will forge
Hooray!
after we're done talking and,
You're too
exploring.
late. Ain't nothing left for you in this village.
Oh,
Aw.
well,
Never made trouble for no one.
guess we came here for
All
nothing.
the old laws we did. But
So
Deception
grumpy.
and Regalian brutes raided and pillaged us all the same. You're with the Deliverance, ain't you? Then think kindly on us when you give that dastard to say what's coming.
Dastard to say.
Dastard to say. Angry alliteration for the win.
Is there? Oh, the wall seems sturdy, but it wouldn't last long if someone set it ablaze. Fruit trees are the best. I mean, who doesn't like free fruit?
Assholes, that's who.
We have fruit trees in our backyard.
We do.
They are a nuisance.
Kyle, you're an asshole. Science says so.
They're just, it's just so, like, yes, there's free
I
fruit,
love them.
but there's a lot of free fruit.
I love them.
Wow. Let's go to the square.
See, Avitism wants the fruit. Look,
Dawn is like
Oh,
freaking
good
out.
day.
I just sent her
If you
pictures
didn't
of
know,
the face.
I am a
And she
traveling
just went
merchant.
like,
But I yet have room to deliver a single item if you wish it. Just give me a name, and I'll see they receive it with all speed.
Oh, so we can send stuff to Ulm. I mean, send stuff from Ulm to Celica.
like helping kids too.
Do we have anything that...
Like I look at it as like a volunteer opportunity to like.
It's a really awesome way to integrate
What's
yourself
the-
in the family.
The ring is with healing properties, so that's something to help
Rocks.
self-heal, maybe? I don't know. What did I just do?
He's so cute.
Stop it! Be very careful with what you send. Why?
what happened?
The peddlers are limited, so you should prioritize quest stuff. Nothing worth sending for now. Okay, alright. We will not send anything.
No fear and no fear. Descend from the founder of our village, so they do. She was a mage. One who was said to be the champion Sophia's finest disciple. For generations, children in their family have been born with a gift for magic. Though only those in our village and the late king knew of it.
Yes, Sun Arcana, I really am the voice of Shinji Mato from Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works.
Really though?
Yes, really.
But really?
But really.
I don't know if I believe you.
Prove it.
But I am.
Are you though?
Prove it. Pixar, it didn't happen.
Pix? That's how I prove that I'm the voice of something with pictures?
Yes.
Whoa.
What?
Sorry, I just
Whiskey
tried.
real strong?
Yeah, this is the whiskey that they gave me at Hulu. You're not gonna like that at all.
To those damned Regalians.
This does not smell good.
Oh, we were almost done with that dialogue anyway.
It does not taste good!
Yeah, obviously.
Why do you do that?
I
Why
want
do
to
you do
know!
that? I'm trying to think, I'm trying to think of a Shinji line that I could say. The only thing that I can think of is the girly scream that he does at the end of the scene when Tony's character, the Lancer,
I don't know what it is. Give me a
sticks
second.
he sticks him with the spike, the spear.
Don't.
And then
Spoilers.
he doesn't, he just like pokes him with it. And then Shinji runs away from the room going,
It's Old Forester Kentucky bourbon. They've been making this stuff since Prohibition.
oh yeah, you talked about that.
Yeah. It's 86 proof.
You there. You're with the Deliverance, are you not? I am. Who are you? My name is Luthier, merely a humble mage from a humble village. On this day, however, I cry your aid, for my younger sister is in trouble.
Who dat?
What happened? First of all, you should know that my sister is named Delphia. She possesses magical potential beyond that of any in our village. One of Regal's arcanists, Tatara, caught wind of this and kidnapped her. He's using his powers to control her and make her guard the northern sluice. They plan to block the sluice until it collapses and Sophia is flooded. What? But that would be catastrophic. Indeed it would. Surely you're planning to stop them, correct? If so, I ask that you also rescue my sister. I'll even go with you if you like. If we defeat Tatara, that will release his hold on her.
Recruit Luthier. So, I don't know when they figured it out during the recording process, because I think we started Echoes recording me and Erica Celica, and maybe one or two other, like, of the major, the core cast started first. The people who are in from, like, start to finish through the whole game. But during my sessions, anytime we had to say this name, we had to do 2 takes. We had to get 2 keepers because we weren't sure if it was supposed to be Luthier or Lutier.
Oh.
And I think there were some others. Oh, Mycin, we couldn't decide on grandpapa or grandfather, and I think we ended up with grandpapa.
That's a choice.
Strong
choice.
I'm trying to think. I know that, like, there were a few names or terms that we had to get 2 takes at everything.
Me.
Okie dokie. Examining time. Drinking water.
Is little Timmy in the well?
Nope.
Let's check. The well looks clear, but the water level is lower than you'd like it to be. Also, there's a little boy in there screaming for help.
Odd. Let's leave it.
Yep.
Delicious, delicious flower. dog is dreaming.
Is she woofing?
Mm-hmm. They're not gonna hear her, but she's like,
Where'd Simon go? Oh, he's over on his chair.
Soldiers of the Deliverance, I require your assistance.
can't have it.
Gargoyles have kidnapped my daughter and taken her to the Western Shrine. If it is at all in your power, you must not let any harm befall her. I know I ask much, so if you manage to save her, my treasure is yours.
Little do we know his treasure happens to be a mound of Beanie Babies.
Hey, those are worth money to some people.
Are they though?
They're-
I think it was a failed investment for a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I think there are some extremely rare ones that you could probably find a buyer for.
My dad collected them for me.
You're on, Nomi.
I had one of those things that you hang on the door to put shoes in, like the plastic clear shoe caddy things, just filled with Beanie Babies.
I had 2 garbage bags.
Hey there,
What's-
man. Gargoyles are kind people. They've just been
Good game,
through a
Nomi.
lot.
Are you with the Deliverance? I'm
I
afraid
don't
I
watch
have some
gargoyles.
ill news.
Dude, James,
One of the
are
enemy
you still
soldiers
talking?
mentioned a female
Little
knight
bit,
they're
why?
holding
I got
captive.
it.
Desai plans
Sorry.
to put her
I
to
tried my
death.
best to not.
Asshole.
I tried my best not to be around anybody.
It's impossible. We share a home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
totally. Is it like a productive cough too?
No, it's just in the chest. All I have is in the chest.
Okay, maybe I don't have what you have.
It's
No, it
really,
isn't-
really
isn't
all
it
it is it's like postnasal drip that got into the chest.
That is productive. You're producing grossness.
I'm still fighting whatever's been tackling my throat.
Maybe it's you. Maybe you're the carrier.
I'm fighting.
You're patient
I'm not.
0.
I'm not sick. I feel fine.
Yeah, I feel fine. It's just
My voice doesn't work,
yeah. I just
which
just
is
cough up
pretty bad
grossness.
for a voice actor. Okay, we're.
I'm just fighting your whiskey.
What? They intend to execute Matilda? I fear so, good Sir Knight. If she's dear to you, you'd best march on his fortress before it's too late.
Desai's men come here without pause to raid, pillage, and upend our lives. One of their more wicked knights even made off with some poor lass.
Rude.
And now, the Empire is trying to start a flood and put half of Zofia to ruin. Will we never have peace?
Nope.
Is there stuff? There's an orange.
Get it.
At least this tree seems to be blissfully free of the chaos.
It's a fucking tree, Kyle. It's a tree.
Well, fuck you too, Laura.
Those poor people. That just reminds me of Galaxy Quest. You don't think Gilligan's Island is those
Forge.
poor people?
People said to forge bows.
Which bows? Steel ones? Who was talking about that? Bows.
So this is what I need money for. What does making it a 2-star do? It doesn't say. Oh, I have 68 silver. Forge the rusted shield. I don't know what I'm doing. Nobody's using the rusted weapons. Do I have anybody who could?
They sound.
Maybe I do.
Why
I don't
Why
think
would you forge rusty weapons?
I don't think the rusted sword
like,
is gonna help.
inherently, that seems
Like-
like a bad choice.
Like,
But the
that's a bad smith. Whoever forges a rusty piece of
Forge
equipment.
increases weapon stats and unlocks new weapons? So are these actually weapons that you have?
yes.
Got it. Now I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Okay, so I forged the rusted ones because yeah, it turned them into actual weapons that can
Oh.
be useful, which is nice. I have a little bit of money. Do I want to upgrade Python's steel bow or Tobin's iron bow or somebody else's something else? Or maybe I don't know. There are a couple people who are suggesting the steel bow. Trade some junk or food in. How do I do that? Trade in.
There you go.
What's the Black Pearl do?
Well, Johnny Depp is really interested
You
in
made
it.
that joke last stream, and I still don't know what it does.
I didn't make
Oh,
that
the Black
joke.
Pearl? Yeah, I
Yeah.
made that joke.
I
And I am
wasn't here.
proud.
I made that joke just
We got
now.
a lot of food.
We should date.
It's for a side quest.
Okay.
What about the ram wine
Dick
and
stuff.
the ale and wine and like
Sorry.
all of this? This is not food. Sell wine. Sell the alcohol.
Don't sell the alcohol.
Well, we can't do anything with it.
You can drink it.
No, you can't.
I'm going to.
This is a kid's game. You can't.
James. I didn't know the Black Pearl is for a side quest. It's for a side quest. And it's for DLC.
Alcohol is useless except for Miller shrines.
Oh. No.
Oh, what did I do?
You
How did-
just traded in the Black Pearl.
That's not what I meant to do.
But
How
you
did
did
that
it.
happen?
Don't do that. See if you can trade it back.
I don't think I can. I did not mean to do that. I
But
was
you-
trying to go down to the leftover ale. What about the... Is the ram wine something I need to save? I'll save one thing of leftover ale. Untrade. How do I untrade?
Rest in peace, Pearl 2017 to 2017.
Well,
The quest isn't important. I mean, yeah, we'll probably get it back. Maybe. Okay, well now we have some money. So I don't feel so bad doing this. I'm just gonna add 1 star. Inscribe a name to the steel. You can name the weapon?
What are we gonna name the weapon?
How do I type?
I don't know.
There we go.
Hacker bow.
Okay.
The Kiss Me Kyle.
The keys.
Ah.
Call it Michi. No, call it Michi.
Alright, I took an idea and I'm sticking with it.
I hate you.
You shut up.
You shut up.
I like Ranger Danger.
Ranger Danger. Favoritism, that's clever. You're clever.
We'll
You're a ranger. Stay away from my danger.
Oh, the Black Pearl helps the quest where the turn wheel gets boosted. That would have been good.
Well, we haven't needed the turn wheel a whole lot yet.
Well, we're not, like, done.
Yeah. Where's the space? There we go. Ranger Danger.
Is this the bow?
This is the other bow. I think maybe I should not take the time to name every weapon.
Name all of them.
Oh, I can't level up the light. Oh, because I need way more money. How about this steel sword instead of the iron sword for home? That's gotta be better, right? 4 hit, 80 crit, and 50 down. 2 might, 90 hit. 4 might, 80 hit. Yeah, the steel sword's better.
No, if we sit here and name all the weapons, it's just gonna take all.
It's gonna be a really boring stream
Yeah.
if we do that.
Yeah.
But I am gonna go ahead and forge all of them up a level.
I'll try to eat quieter. I'm sorry.
Think of it as ASMR.
What? Oh. And Rider's Bane. Oh, that is expensive. Is it worth it? I don't know. Completely worth it. Alright, we'll do it. What else are we gonna use that money for? Oh right, Celica's side. Too late.
Wait, what?
Celica gets no weapons upgraded.
Hey, welcome, Bob Tom. How you doing?
Drinking water. Probably best not to touch the flaming hot coals, Alm.
Touch him.
Touch him. Do it.
Touch him.
Do it.
Put your face in there.
Don't put your face up against it for too long, or you'll get red streaks on you for like a month.
I guarantee you nobody else knows
Nobody
that
knows
reference.
what that is.
Nobody
gets that
watching.
reference.
Nobody
If
watching
anybody gets that reference, I don't know, but I will do something special for you. So the first person to understand what that reference was.
Oh, a moment?
What is it?
It's about that young man, Luthier's sister.
Separate. That's
Is it truly wise for us to get involved? An army of Arcanists awaits us. How are we to protect one village maiden?
I understand your reasoning, but
Forgive me if I am out of place. I do not mean to question your leadership. But the purpose of the deliverance is not to save one girl at a time, correct? Sometimes we must examine a situation more dispassionately.
suppose it wasn't a village maiden. Suppose it was a princess or some noble daughter. Then would you go save her?
Well, that's hardly the same thing.
It's exactly the same thing. Look, I know I can't save everyone, and that I'll have to make hard choices. But those choices can't ever be based on the station of a person's birth. I thought you felt the same.
I do.
Then humor me this time, because I'm going to need your sword.
Yep.
Yup.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for people that were asking what the reference was, Kyle, can you repeat the reference?
I said, don't press your face up against it for too long, or you'll get red streaks on you for like a month.
Don't Google it.
Yeah, don't Google it, because that's cheating.
It's cheating.
You've got like 30 seconds.
Less than.
Whoop, what?
Going to need your sword, Alm says to the lance user. Masked Ampharos' Fanny.
Faye has an iron shield. I'm gonna swap
Bob
her
Tom, no!
shield for a steel
Don't
shield.
do it!
What does the blessed ring do? A ring with healing properties.
Nomi, you need to know what that reference was to.
I want to try the blessed ring because I don't know what it does.
Drakengard has more near lore?
Gives 5 HP each turn. Oh.
Fancy.
Okay, you know what? In that case, she should keep a shield.
Oh, Delta!
What?
Delta got the reference.
Did you Google it, Delta? You've seen it? Delta's seen the specials. Someone else besides people that I know has seen that movie.
Hey Delta, I need you to I need you to direct message me right now. Either on Twitter or Twitch.
Twitch messaging has kind of been screwy today.
Okay, then
I don't
Twitter.
know why. I think it's fixed now, but
What are you going to do?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
You going to ask Delta on a date?
what?
What's happening?
No.
Okay.
Give me a second to let me go to the lunchroom.
Lunchroom.
Delta's at work.
Where am I going? I'm going to fight to say, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do next because I can't go that way. I gotta go down and then down again. Let's fight these guys.
Nope.
It was not a Game of Thrones reference. It was a reference to a movie called The Specials,
Matilda.
and it's hilarious.
Fernand, what are you doing here? Have you come to rescue me?
No, milady. I fear I no longer serve the Deliverance.
What? What do you mean?
Exactly as I said. Sadly, Clive and I no longer share the same ideals. I have sworn my lance instead to Lord Berkut of the Regalian Empire.
The general who leads our enemies? Has madness taken you? A lance sworn to him is a lance through my heart. Don't you care about Zofia?
Zofia? You mean the proud kingdom whose riches fell to wild and ignorant savages? Zofia is dead to me. I have buried her and will not look back.
How can you say such a thing, Fernand? You and Clive were like brothers. It's not too late to fix this. Return to the Deliverance. I know Clive would welcome you back with open arms.
What is she doing?
You by my side, I might have chosen differently.
Fernand?
Maybe she
What
fell.
is done is done.
How are her boobs and her butt both facing the camera? How does that happen?
I depart for Regale at Lord Berkut's side. Farewell, Matilda.
What?
Fernand, wait!
She appears to be in serious pain.
I just.
Like, that's not easy at all.
Kyle was just trying to get into
Anime girl pose?
anime girl.
Distress anime girl pose?
No, I was just trying to face both chest and
No,
ass
there's no how.
the same direction.
The longer I look, the weirder it gets.
Okay. Let's see. So people were saying I have to kill the archers first because otherwise that weird.
Kyle, this fan service. No.
So is that her? That's her. That's Matilda.
Look at them eyes.
They want me to go in and kill the archers first because otherwise they'll shoot her to death.
Yeah, this is why they follow you, Kyle, because of fan service.
Somebody's gonna screenshot that shit.
Yep.
All you needed was like puckered lips and a finger.
So there's 3 archers. What's the best way to do this? Should I send Claire in? Because she can fly real far. I don't know. Give some time before she dies. Just focus on fighting everyone.
Kyle really is anime.
Alright, let's just fight. I don't know what I'm doing. But we're gonna...
Chancellor! The rebels have reached the fortress! And damn them for it!
Don't send
Why
her.
can't that
Okay.
Clive see reason? He would sooner have me kill his woman than lay down arms? The obstinate fool!
This guy's a charmer.
Oh, well, it seems she is of no further use to me. Archers! Kill that wench in the cage, but do it slowly. I want her suffering to last.
Rude.
Okay, so don't send Claire because she's susceptible to archers.
You got this.
Can I steal some popcorn?
Of course.
And I can physic her
Thank you.
Come at me, fools!
back to health if she gets low.
Just say the word.
Just leave it to me.
Come at me, fools!
She can't reach yet, but I just need to move her a little closer, and then she will.
Fine, twist my arm.
Hey, slow down.
Stand back. Easy pickings.
How does he see?
Luthier is good against Desay. Where is Desay? Back in the corner here? No. Is that him? That's him. Didn't I already kill him once?
Allow me.
I'm just gonna move everybody a little closer to the fight.
The mother walks with me.
Where does she walk?
Warps an adjacent ally to a new space. That's cool. I didn't know she could do that.
Ha! Stand aside!
Nothing will stop me.
So don't send her after the archers, because it will hurt her.
That's okay. We don't mind.
Okay, that space is safe. You can go sit there. And
Allow
Clive
me.
can't move very far. Greg Chun does live in the area, Valley Kinshi, but he has... Oh, that's not good. He has a kid, so that makes scheduling things that happen outside of work hours kind of tricky. I don't know if I want to do that. Damn it, that guy moved.
Yeah, why
Okay,
does she
I'm just
have
gonna
her horse
go-
with her and herself? That seems
That seems
like
that,
an oversight.
that was a choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can totally reach her from all the way out here, so I don't need to move Faye any closer to be able to heal her.
Cool.
That's good. So let's just go, let's play it smart. Let's, Oh no, he's already in range, so he should be drawing fire from there. So just move people forward. Mogwai.
I'm gonna hit you.
Nope.
That's not my name.
Well, don't make noises like a Mogwai then.
I was yawning.
Just focus on killing everyone. That's how you win, Kyle. You kill everybody.
Wait.
Okay, thanks.
Clive.
Oh, Lucas. Well met.
So how does it feel to have doffed the oh-so-heavy mantle of leadership?
Do I sense a hint of judgment there? I wager I'm lucky someone as level-headed as you keeps me on my toes. Forsyth is all drive and emotion, while Python... Well, Python hardly seems to care about much of anything. Both are fine soldiers in their own ways, but neither is a great advisor.
Well, don't tell Forsyth. He'd crawl into his bed and never come out again.
I'd laugh were it not true. You see why I need someone like you? A cold observer to watch over me.
Somebody mentioned Christina V. That is a good idea for a guest on the stream at some point.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Ow.
Oh God,
That seemed less than good.
that was really not good. Apparently, Gray was the wrong person to send after that
Well,
thing.
No, this is how you do it. That was ill-advised.
She seems like she's gonna be fine.
yeah, it's probably okay.
Gray, on the other hand.
Witches, man.
Witches, man.
Appreciate it.
No! Okay, yeah, you're not the guy to do this fight at all. Where's Claire? Did she get there? No. What about Python? What's his range? 4? Let's see. Let's take Silk and warp Python. Not far enough. Whee! That's cool. But that is a thing that can happen.
Is he a Time Lord?
Kyle,
Yes,
are you hungry?
a bit. Nobody's coming this way. Nope.
Kyle, go get in and out.
Don't say that.
I don't like any of this.
Something old joke about giving Kyle a carrot.
That makes me giggle.
There's the
Nope.
androids don't need food. Well, I'm not an android and I need food.
Nope.
I don't know what I want. I might just make costumes.
I don't like any of these fights.
Yesterday, when I was out with the guys, I had a bacon cheeseburger and truffle fries with balsamic aioli.
Well, that was
It was
nice.
delicious.
I don't like you anymore.
Thanks, James.
You're welcome.
Just
You're a
move
dick.
all up another space. He's
Um,
been in range and nobody's coming for him though.
okay. Go get food, Caitlin. Thanks, Springwell. Thank you. What kind of fancy fries are you eating?
Fancy fries are the best kind of fries.
Not fair.
Truffle shovel.
You think we're all kings and queens in here?
And
To afford
style
such
fries
frippery?
are where it's at. That's true. Animal style fries.
That is absolutely true.
It would be true. I'm not a big fan of onions, though. That's my thing. I
You're not a
do- I
fan
can't-
of happiness.
Oh, that was nice.
Yum. Spring rolls.
You
They have
really are
disco
amazing.
fries. They're French fries and gravy with melted cheese.
That sounds amazing.
No.
I want those fries.
Isn't that like a Canadian thing?
I can't believe our donations are going toward truffle fries.
Oh, they're not going to.
They're not.
No, Hulu money is going towards truffle fries.
He works at Hulu.
Hulu is paying for my French fries. And it was like $6.
This map. This map.
That came
is-
with a burger. So
Oh
it wasn't-
come on!
Speaking of which, can Hulu pay for French fries for me right
Yes, they can. What do you want?
Yes, kill her. Kill her, Tobin.
Hulu fries.
now? Do you want some Hulu fries?
Dodge. That's not a dodge.
Do you mean Hulu is?
He said that Hulu money
Aw.
bought his French fries, and I said, "Can Hulu buy me French fries?" And he said yes.
Yeah, but I feel like that means that Jane's money that comes from Hulu is buying you fries. Right. So I
Yay!
don't need that.
I know you don't need it.
Nice, Tobin.
Do I want fries?
We're just saying that we're ordering food. Would you like some?
This doesn't look good.
It seems I vastly misestimated you. I'll grant you that.
I don't like this.
Today, you vermin will die
He
at
needs
my
food, too.
hands.
I don't want to leave him.
Oh God.
We can feed Kyle.
Oh God.
We'll just,
Well,
some Kyle
we're gonna be
kibble.
turn wheeling this because Tobin's dead.
Oh, looky here.
He's not dead yet. He's not dead yet.
He can sing.
No,
He's
now
not
he's
dead.
now he's probably dead.
Ranger danger.
Ah, death is here.
Yeah,
Yeah, there he goes.
that was wrong.
Ah!
Well, shit.
I can take it.
No, you.
No, I can't. You better go on without me.
Bye forever.
Hi,
What are
Tobin.
your last words, dude?
Those are some good last words.
He's dead now.
You gonna turn style?
I am going to turn wheel.
I like mine better. Because
When-
it happens at the subway. Like an American style where there's French fries.
You want a
What do
burger?
you call that?
Maybe. Or like a panini. What?
Okay.
None of this matters because I'm gonna turn wheel it all. Stop hitting me.
Oh, well, stop that.
He still lives, you just can't use him anymore? Yeah, I want to use him though. Press start. Okay, I can skip all of the fights.
God damn it, Vanessa.
Okay, time to turn wheel. Back to before I moved Tobin in there. Actually, let's go back to before I moved Alm, because I have a better idea.
I've got this.
Yeah. I'm gonna amiibo this shit.
Boopity-boo. Magic.
He's gonna tank. People are saying to warp in Lucas.
Allow me.
I'll do that next turn.
Allow me.
Oh, I hate this map. This map sucks.
Hates you too, Kyle.
I can't get anybody in close enough to fight.
say the word.
Just end the turn. Because you're gonna do that teleport shit.
Rude. You should make her be dead.
I would like that very much. I actually suck at Fire Emblem. Thank you.
What now?
Somebody said you actually suck at Fire Emblem, Kyle.
He does. Cool.
This is actually Kyle's first
First
Fire
time
Emblem
playing
game.
a Fire Emblem game.
Yeah.
But, you know.
But,
It's
you know,
fine. He doesn't have to play well to voice the dude.
that's right. In other news, water is wet.
Also-
Claire?
Nobody ever said that.
Claire? No, come on.
Stream was about good.
No,
video
come
game
on.
playing.
No, it was
Ever.
about video game playing. Let's chill it out.
No, we just hang out on the couch and have fun.
Can you suck at Fire Emblem? He's in it.
Well, if
Claire
you'd like a
almost
demonstration, just watch.
Truth be told, not all voice actors actually played the things that they're in.
That's true.
Most don't.
No, this is how we do it.
If
Kyle's just weird because he also watches the things that he's in.
he is weird.
I'm just narcissistic.
That's
all
what we're
there is.
saying. That's what we're saying. Is that he loves himself more than anyone else.
My turn.
It's true.
Give me some shot.
If it makes you feel any better, Kyle, you're way better at this than I am. Because I have literally never tried.
Kyle is the game.
You are game.
Kill. Illusion. Kill. Yay.
Yay!
That was quite the death scream.
The illusion kind of looks like he belongs in the haunted mansion at Disneyland.
He's gone now.
Can you use it again?
It cost like half my health to summon him.
Spring Roll, you don't want me to play, because then I would destroy the game. I would just be really, really bad at it.
Okay, so... Can I get Lucas to the front? People are suggesting yes.
Although I'd like to play a game someday.
Let's do that.
I think it'd be funny to play like a horror game, because I'd just scream for the whole time.
I did play the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, we let Caitlin play a little bit of this.
I'll play again, and then you can really see somebody suck.
We could do Until Dawn.
Would that be fun?
Oh, I want to play Until Dawn. That'd be fun. I feel like if I held the DS, it would just burst into flames. That's how bad I would be at it.
Caitlin did great.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
didn't actually
You can wait
play.
there.
I just had control of the thing.
You just held it.
Yeah.
Stand back.
Yeah, you played though.
Not really.
What do you mean, not really?
Did you make choices? Or did...
No, Kyle made the choices.
Oh, that's good.
No, a lot of the choices were just like, just smack somebody. I can't use Luthier. He's not in range. I need to heal
Just leave it to me.
Claire.
Should not just play the rest of the game. You're asking for such trouble.
This is barely gonna do anything.
Oh, my gratitude. I feel the mother's protection.
Me too.
He's not in range. The only way that he's in range is if I put Luthier next to him. I don't want Luthier to tank.
I will take care of this.
I'm not... I don't think that that's a mistake to not put Luthier in the front.
We getting sassy today.
I am defending my
Badness?
mediocre...
It's your mediocre strategy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be alright, Kyle.
Luthier is behind Lucas.
Fine, twist my arm.
What are your thoughts on growing a big bushy beard? Not gonna happen.
Come at me, fools!
It gets too itchy.
I don't think you could if you tried.
I could.
No, Kyle could if he
Like a
wanted
big
to.
bushy one?
Oh, I easily could.
Yeah, he could.
Really?
Yeah. This grows. This is like a week's worth
Well,
of
yeah,
growth.
but sometimes like some guys, their beard just sort of stops
No, I think-
after a while.
I think Kyle could.
They don't. You trim them.
I know that. I've just known some people who are sparse.
Go smack this lady. I forgot she was out here.
Now I want to see you with a giant Amish beard,
It's not gonna happen.
like a bib.
Ow.
Why would you do that to me?
Well, I don't want to actually have it. I wanted to have like the Halloween one.
Yeah.
Because I used to keep
That
mine a
was
little
nice.
bit longer than
That
this,
was a
but
nice
this is
level
about as
up.
much as I like to grow now.
I'm not gonna grow a big bushy nasty beard.
I will.
Okay.
I can send Clive all the way to the front. That's probably not a good idea though, because he's only level 2.
Why do people want you to grow a giant beard?
I don't know.
Fanfiction says, you have 10 minutes to progress further or I will tell another bad joke.
Dun dun dun! Clock's ticking.
Kick his ass, Lucas. That's not. No. No. That's not what I. No.
A palpable improvement.
No, this is how you do it.
This is how we do
Did you think you
it.
had a chance?
No, baby, no.
That was ill advised.
People want you to do a no shave November.
Oh, wonderful. More zombies. Just what we needed. I need to. Nah.
What's this?
It's food?
Where?
Daily Grill.
Okay, hit him with the
Imnupti is
Excalibur.
currently making your birthday gift, so get hyped.
What?
Pushing your luck.
Don't.
Yeah!
I think about a no shave November on Kyle.
Yeah! Suck it to say.
That's fine if it's for charity.
It is for charity. It's gonna be so whiny though.
Yeah, well,
That was
Yeah.
not.
that's not
my
really
sound.
new.
Over to Rudolph's pub. Traitorous dastard.
He
Tell
died.
you that.
Bye.
He died.
Bye. Where are sandwiches?
Thank you, Masked Ampharos.
Thank you.
They never let
Hi, operator. How you doing?
Smooth operator. After you select a spell, you can press X automatically switch to another instead of going back to the spell menu.
That's
cool.
good to know.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ooh, who do I heal?
I don't know.
Let's
Oh wait, so this is all dinners. Is
physic.
there just like stuff?
I don't know.
Wow.
You can just
That
find
was
stuff on Grubhub.
specific.
Well, no, cause look, everything is like categorized under dinner, and I'm looking. I just want a sandwich.
Physic ham.
I might be able to
appreciate it.
Uber eat something.
I've got this.
Oh, cool. Should be in a little snuggle butt.
She's snuggling. She's like under the pillow.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. She's like shoved herself to you. It's good. It's adorable. She's melting into the couch again, is really what's happening.
This is the part that hurts.
Callum's got nothing on me.
Yay!
Ooh,
Sending
red.
Clip behind Lucas to get rid of
You
the knife.
have talent.
Oh. Oops. I didn't do that. I sent Tobin in instead. You come heal Faye. And then she can heal you later.
Good, you're too kind.
Crits for everyone. You get a crit, and you get a crit.
Thought you were clever.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea, Kangaroo Cargo Shorts. Fly Claire around to kill the canter. Yeah.
That was close.
Kyle, I'm gonna make pasta.
Cool. I'm gonna eat that.
I know.
Rest
I
now.
know.
No, this is how you do it.
Where would you go? Hi, baby. You need a new spot to be. There she is.
Solo.
Okay, anything?
And then
2 crits.
What'd you get?
Did it not go through?
That was ill-advised.
I got it.
Charged and smoked brisket?
Yeah.
I need to heal her.
You may not.
Nothing will stop me.
Except for a swift kick in the teeth. So Kyle, if you got hired for a new Fire Emblem game, would you accept?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Do they pay money?
That's not always the key factor, but yes! That!
Is she not in range anymore? No, she isn't. I can't physic her.
Uh-oh.
Okay. That changes things a little bit. That puts a bit of a timer on things here. Who do I want to use to kill people from behind Lucas?
Everybody's like, she'll be fine. Everybody says that she is the
You
coolest.
have to move Faye. No. Oh, you have to. Oh, I see. No, but I can't move anywhere unless, like, here, maybe? Whoops. What'd I do? Does that put her in range? There we go. Okay, got it. Thank you.
I needed that.
Now we're good.
I'm all alone. It's just me on the couch. With invisible James and invisible Caitlin. Here's James.
Who do I hit?
And Doggo.
Or do I move? I can't move Tobin anywhere. There's too many people in the way. Okay. Have him hit that guy? No. That guy? No. I need to move him. Move Alm out of the way. Move Tobin back. Then move Cliff in to kill somebody.
Thanks for being here with me in spirit, everybody. I'm just pretending that everybody is on the couch. It's a very crowded couch.
It would be. Hit him. Yeah.
Very well.
I'll be right back. Oh well. 120 plus people on a couch. Yes.
I think kill that.
That resolves that.
I think we're good there.
I got the whole couch. If I got to play a Fire Emblem character, who would I want to voice act? I mean, I want to be Leon when I grow up. But I don't know. Because everybody did such an excellent job, I wouldn't really want to not have all of the people playing the characters that they're playing. But like if another one was getting localized, then I would love to just
No, this is how you do it.
be there and do the thing.
I dedicate this victory to you.
A lot of people have been talking about Persona 5, and I'm interested in playing because I've never played a Persona game.
Oh, we should do that.
No,
Why?
because they will kill us.
But I want to.
They don't want it streamed.
Why
They don't want
no, I
Persona
just wanna-
streamed?
They don't want it streamed.
Can I just
They've
play
like
it?
they've put the kibosh on.
Really?
Aw.
I mean, I'll still play it. Apparently, we can't stream it, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I've never seen
I
it.
mean, we could, but I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Especially not with people I've not worked with before.
Yeah. They won't let us. But
I've still been thinking about doing a stream. I think
Don't stream it, but play it. Yeah, okay.
I will
we'll
probably
play
play
it and we'll tell you about how we feel.
They lifted the stream ban, you think? I don't know.
I'll look.
But I've been thinking about doing Final Fantasy IX as a stream.
Oh, the ban was only to a certain date.
walks with me.
Is that because they were worried about spoilers? I thought it was
That's
just they didn't
possible.
want people streaming their game.
Invigorating.
Asking players to refrain from streaming or posting video posts to the end of the in-game date of 11/19 when the main story gears up for the final act. Is that what that is?
Maybe.
Easy pickings.
Be gone!
Don't trifle with me. My mind has been cleared.
I know there have been Persona. That was a really nice level up. I know there have been Persona 5 streams. I just also knew that they were not liking when people streamed it. At least for a while.
So I guess they're okay with it after the 19th of November.
What have I done?
Or I don't know.
That sucked. Can I send somebody else
In-game date of 11/19. Or oh.
You can't play past a certain point.
Oh, in the game. So you reach
For a
this
while,
eight this
for
time.
a while, they were just kind of saying, no, nobody stream at all.
Okay, so you can stream the beginning to this date within the storyline.
Got it.
So we could do that.
Yeah, but that's still, I don't know. I would like to finish the game
can't
with
finish
people.
it.
If I can't finish the game with people, then that makes me feel bad.
I don't know.
Triforce us to rush in, Kyle. The doors are open.
Yeah, but there's nobody else who can do anything this turn, so.
I'll not be trifled with.
Yeah, I'll probably end up playing it at some point. I'm just probably not gonna stream it. I'll stream something else.
I've got a long list of stuff
You
to
wanna-
do with this channel, so I should actually make a physical list of it rather than a mental one.
Yeah, you should probably let me know, that way I don't start streaming something that you're gonna stream.
I don't think there's anything that I would have a problem with you streaming before me. I don't think.
I don't know how to buttons. So I don't stream.
Oh, that's... Oh dear. This may not go as planned. Okay, alright. Not too bad.
James, you could stream Witcher.
Could stream Witcher.
That is a mature stream.
That it is a mature stream. It is also a big commitment, because that is a huge game.
It's fun to play though.
I would probably stream my own because I don't want to take over Kyle's channel, and I don't want to take away from Kyle's channel because Kyle's my buddy. He's like my best friend in the world.
Thanks, James.
I love you, man.
I love you too. Oh, come on, Lucas! All you gotta do is hit the guy.
Not even a challenge.
Saw that before it got taken out.
There's a little bit.
No fear of the homo then?
No, not Silk. Where's Cliff? Nobody can reach.
Oh, that's right. I'm not sure how Twitch would feel about in-game nudity, because there's quite a bit of that in Witcher.
I think as long as you put a mature filter on the channel while you're streaming it, you're fine. Because it's in the game. I think. I don't know.
Oh, I might do like a Saints Row stream, because I love that game. I think it's hilarious.
My thanks.
And I'm still going through Nier right now.
Hoshi Dan Hawkmoon is debating between Persona 5, Nier, or Kingdom Hearts Remastered. I highly recommend Nier. Not that I'm biased or anything.
I actually prefer Saints Row 3 over 4. Although 4 is pretty awesome because you get all the superpowers and stuff, but Saints Row 3 I think is awesome.
Whoops.
Oh, Vitalis, that's good to know. I will look into that.
What are you looking into?
All right, sure.
That Twitch actually censors things if it needs to be done.
No, this is how we do it.
I hope so. Saints Row was awesome.
That was ill-advised.
You're ill-advised.
she kill him? If she hits him. Do it! Do it!
Terracelica.
Terracelica. Maybe like on another visit to Colorado, maybe we'll do that.
Stream a stream.
Such physical perfection.
Hey, we did it!
Yay!
Nobody died! Well, except Tobin.
Except for that one time that
But he's
somebody
okay
did.
now!
Yay!
What if I stream a stream at a stream, streaming a game?
That was invigorating.
I've lost track
Get
of how
out.
many times you said the word stream
Leave
there.
this place. Go.
Like take one of those portable console units and then stream a game through that. I would also have to get like a plum case so I would have Wi-Fi. And that's expensive. Maybe I can steal that
Why
from
are you
Hulu.
sitting on the farthest edge of the couch you possibly can?
Yeah. Huh? Oh, what's wrong? I thought you'd be thrilled. I am thrilled, but Desai's dying words have been troubling me. Something about my grandfather and Emperor Rudolph. Huh? You sure you're not imagining things? What would Sir Mycen and the Regalian Emperor have to do with each other? That's what concerns me. Something's been bothering me lately. Something I can't shake. It feels like every victory I secure takes me one step further from Zofia. Am I allowed to point out that that's literally what's happening? You're a long way from Ram Village, kid. Look, I'm worried too. About my family, about everyone else we left behind. I miss them all terribly, so I get that you're homesick. But that's okay, Hall. Thanks, but I'm afraid that's not what this is, Tobin. This is different.
Om is sad.
Sad Alm is sad.
Sam all is sad.
Desai has fallen.
Purple
It is
dude.
but a matter of time until the deliverance reaches the sluice gate. Your moment to shine has come, my dear Delphia. That traitor is certainly proving himself useful.
He's purple, so you know he's evil.
That's racist, Kyle.
We went over this when Ray
Yeah.
and
We did.
Erica and Lucian were here.
I know this. Still racist.
Okay.
Come here.
We got through that nightmare.
Spyro. Spyro is like the only exception. Like, name another
Yeah.
purple character that is good.
Yeah.
Delphia and I both descend from a bloodline of celebrated mages.
What's
We
that
have been
one, My
blessed
Little
with a
Pony?
natural gift for magic, you see. But
I think we
despite
mentioned
having
that
more
one too.
talent than me, Delphia has always been ungrateful. She spends more time playing around than training. If she'd taken her studies seriously, she might not have been manipulated. Well, no matter. There is little point in lamenting it now.
I guess the rule doesn't apply to
Yeah,
that.
the Saints are purple, but are they good guys?
It's a peaceful little isle.
I think Ray started throwing a lot of exceptions, or like classifications. Like, well, name a character, name a main character that's a good guy who wears purple. Then somebody said Spyro. He's like, okay, well, name one that only has 2 legs. Like, come on, Ray, you gotta give him something.
Also, somebody said Grimace, and I'm thinking you're referencing like McDonald's Grimace. He was actually an evil character before he was like a good guy.
And he's terrifying.
He is terrifying. A purple
Not
Yoshi.
as terrifying as Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, just yeah.
None of those characters are particularly.
Yuri Lowenthal.
Is Yuri Lowenthal purple?
Okay.
When I left, the turmoil in mainland Zofia had not yet reached it. But the pirate scourge? Well, that was another matter entirely. They stole food sent from the mainland until we had naught to eat but fish. I'm not complaining. Fish is lovely. Another gift from the mother. But too much of a good thing can grow just a wee bit tiresome. Some of us began to wonder if we might start growing scales.
9S is purple at the end of Route A and B in Nier.
Is he purple?
Well, spoilers, but he gets choked.
Oh.
Yeah, I still haven't finished my first playthrough of Nier.
Are you through Route A? No, first playthrough. Gotcha.
Right. I just said that.
You did. You did say that.
I'm the one that's had alcohol tonight, Kyle.
Oh, this guy doesn't have a voice.
The Rion Shield? No, I ain't seen it. But I hear that Desai sold off some of his plunder to Grief.
Da, 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 da.
It's not spoiled for me. I watched them play it.
He was here for most of that playthrough.
Well, some of it, not most of it. There's a lot that I missed.
Say words, Kyle.
Must be easy to furnish a castle when you plunder most of it.
Rude.
Honey.
Hot.
Anything else for me to grab here? Oh, steel lance.
Take it.
I know where the Rion shield is. It is there. What that guy said. The survivors threw down their weapons when they surrendered. Smart.
Yeah.
I never lied about voicing a character in this game. I did not get paid for that stuff. I have not voiced anybody in this game.
There's no one here to speak with. Then why do you give me the option?
You can talk to the room.
Oh, look at this! Hey, Home! You find something, Tobin? I sure did. Feast your eyes on this, baby. You think this is the treasure Desai stole from Sophia Castle? Well, it certainly looks important. Should we open it?
No.
Whoa! Check the sword! That is one impressive piece of hardware. I'm just gonna... Hey! Huh? Oh, this thing weighs a ton! It won't budge. This must be the royal sword of Sophia.
It's Excalibur.
Long ago, Rigel presented this sword to Sophia as a symbol of friendship. It's a very special treasure. Only one of royal blood
Yeah,
can lift it.
only the worthy can lift it.
Interesting.
Racist
Here,
sword.
Tobin, let me have a go at it. You, please. If I can't lift it, there's no way that... Huh? Sometimes I don't get you, Tobin. This thing's light as a feather. Was this all some kind of jape? Who put you up to this?
You said jape.
But it wasn't a jape. 0 japes.
So many
I
japes.
thought my arms would snap just trying to lift it. But that means, by the gods, you can wield the royal sword.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
You should write things.
I do!
It's just some legend. You don't actually believe it, right? I'm sure everyone can use this thing. Well, except Tobin. And, look, I'm sure the Zophian royals made up a story to keep folks from nicking it. Well, that didn't exactly work out now, did it? But perhaps you're right. Tales do have a habit of getting tall with time.
What does that mean? It means
By the
he's
way,
left-handed.
It seems clear the blade belongs with you. Are you sure? I mean, we could have other people give it a shot. It wouldn't work. You alone seem able to tame this legend. And we wouldn't want to see so fine a treasure wasted, would we? Take it. Well, alright.
Alm is left-handed.
Yay.
And I am left-handed.
Are you Alm?
left-handed?
I'm left-handed.
He's Alm.
I am not left-handed.
Get out.
Somebody
Left-handed.
was, somebody was asking if that was the scene that I was referring to when I was trying not to spoil stuff and I talked about my favorite scene. No, that was not it.
No.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, that would have been a little underwhelming. Like, it was
Yeah.
the scene was fine.
But it wasn't like a, oh yeah, that scene.
Yeah.
Bob Tom, you referenced Rayman, I believe. And yeah, I guess that works. Rayman works.
Who's Rain Man?
Maybe he has a
Rayman.
comic hidden away somewhere.
Rayman.
As a purple good guy.
Oh.
'Cause he's kind of purple.
I thought he was talking about like the really old Dustin Hoffman movie, and I was like, why are we
Rain
talking?
Man, yeah.
Why are we talking about that? Good movie.
It's a painting of Sophia Castle. Nice, I suppose, if that's your thing.
It's a weird thing for it to be a thing. My thing is paintings of castles.
Money!
It's gas.
Ooh, a good amount of money.
Can I
Enemy
have it?
is
More money.
ambidextrous.
Cog.
They can use their left and right hand.
I cannot use my right hand for almost anything.
Me too.
Book on politics, magic, a couple of sagas. This is quite the collection.
Bob Tom, I'm not familiar with that game.
What game?
Knights? Oh, Knights! Knights, like
you get-
Sega CD. Cheshire Cat is kind of like a neutral character.
Matilda!
Matilda.
Clive! Oh, how I have missed you, my sweet Clive.
Forgive me, Matilda. I should never have left you to suffer for so long. Speak now your loathing for me, and I will gladly bear it all.
Oh Lord.
Oh, stop your nonsense. You did what any commander ought. Your judgment was sound.
Now let's go make
And
babies.
I bear the blame for my capture, not you. I was careless.
It's not
So let us
a loop.
speak no more of blame.
As you wish.
Good. Now, I wonder what comes next.
Sex.
What indeed?
Kyle.
Sorry.
What a woman. Yowza. You're blushing. What? No, I'm not.
Huh. You must be Ohm.
Yes, milady.
I would not be alive if not for your fine leadership. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, Ohm. And with
Boots.
your permission, I wish to take up arms at your side. Will you have me?
Nah.
Will you have me?
have me?
Body and soul.
I will have you.
Right now.
I saw Fernand. He visited me in my cell the other day.
I see.
That's what Kyle said to me
Then
when we got to
know what
it.
is
That's not
transpired.
what he said, because then you
Yes.
wouldn't be together.
It feels like a different age when the three of us started the deliverance.
That's correct.
It's a great pickup line. I think it'd work every time.
I will have you now.
I like you. I think I will have you.
No. None of this. None of this ever.
Though we were once brethren, we now must come to blows.
I wish I could stand by my choices, unwavering. I've always done what I thought to be right, even when my heart disagreed. But now, I must face cold reality.
What do you mean?
I may have made a terrible error.
Huh? What are you talking about? Oh no. We're not going down that old road now. Don't you dare say that making Alm the Deliverance's leader was a mistake. We've been through way too much to start in with second guessing now. Yeah. I mean, I know you lost a dear friend and that you're hurting. But don't take it out on Alm. He's been doing as good a job as anyone. Would you all please calm down? But Alm! Clive is clearly privy to some information he can't share with us. Am I right, Clive?
Please.
You've been acting strange for a while now. Whatever secret you're harboring, I know it weighs heavy on you. I've been scared to broach the subject because I could sense it was about me. But if nothing else, I want you to know this. I will always be grateful for the trust you have placed in me. And I will be honored for each moment I can fight for the Deliverance. You know, a friend once confronted me about this. She wanted to know why a nobody like me would risk so much to fight. The answer was, I just wanted to make a difference in people's lives. I had to leave Rand Village. It was just a matter of when. When Lucas came to the village, that was my when. Don't you see? Every one of you has set my life moving in ways I never imagined. I want to repay that kindness. Clive, Lucas, Matilda, let me help you. Let me help Fernand.
Fernand. But he has insulted you at every step.
Oh, I'm well aware. And I can't claim to understand his motivations for all of that. But he helped you and Matilda found the deliverance, didn't he? He's part of the reason we've come this far. So he deserves my respect. No matter how he's treated me in the past. If he returns to the deliverance, I'll gladly welcome him back.
You would do such? I cannot speak for Fernand, but...
Somebody else wrote Amaru.
Oh.
Amaru-san.
Alm's a pretty good guy, you know.
Bob Tom has made it his mission to find good guy purple people.
Okay. Good luck. Godspeed. Check the bookshelf.
Check the bookshelf.
What bookshelf?
The other one.
What other one?
I don't know. That's what it says.
There is no bookshelf.
Fan Fiction Dreamer says check the other bookshelf. I don't know where it is.
Back in the war room?
Perhaps.
Didn't I?
I don't know.
Maybe he has a comic hidden away somewhere. Yeah, I did. We were talking though. Yeah. Yeah, we did both of those.
No comics for you.
I like comics.
Self-destruct to protect Alm and kill chat. Oh right, because they can self-destruct in chat.
Oh, they can?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, we are done in Desai's fortress.
Amaru-kun.
Speaking of comics, are you guys DC or Marvel?
Really? Dark Horse.
Right, people keep
Or Icon.
screaming to make sure that I switch Alm's sword to the royal sword. Done. They
People like
also
both.
said that Matilda
You're making people
means
choose between their children, and that's mean.
a writer's bane.
If you're both, you're both. That's great. You don't have to choose one or the other.
Claire needs a steel
Oh no,
lance.
James, what is you doing?
Actually, I'm gonna have her take Lucas's steel lance, and then I'm gonna make Lucas take.
Good night, Kanishi.
What's happening?
Oh, they're doing a Marvel or DC poll.
Marvel or DC?
Do it! Vote, humans! Oh, everybody's like Marvel. You got DC.
I think Marvel is the obvious choice. Oh no,
Legend of Zelda is one of my favorite franchises. Love those games.
Fire Emblem Lover
Take that.
says Kyle Lucas is fine with his lance.
Yeah, I thought he could carry a sword. I don't know why.
There's
Because
a
you're
lot of Marvel going on right now.
such things.
Got 22 votes. 77% of them are for Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Teen Titans!
I would vote Marvel as well.
Teen Titans, the TV show or the comic book? Because the TV show in the first incarnation was amazing. The second one was weird.
You're
I don't
weird.
understand it.
Marvel won.
Yep, it did. Okay, move Alm forward again.
What do y'all want to do? You want
Yeah, let's do another poll. Alm or Celica?
Alm or Celica right now?
And don't forget, Celica's facing a choice between fighting Sonya or Dean. So we're really close on that. So if you vote Celica,
Somebody says
we
you have
will
a
be
memory
voting
prism.
between fighting Dean or fighting Sonya. So, Alm or Celica, are we moving forward?
Also, you have a memory prism. That's what Dr.
Do I?
J33 says.
Well, let's look at that before the vote.
Don't vote yet.
You recruit the one you don't fight. That's what somebody
That's
said.
what they said. Yeah.
Here,
Oh wait,
go
here's
ahead.
the vote. Okay.
Whoa!
Vote.
There's the vote.
Celica.
We moving on with Celica, or we? Wow, everybody voting Celica.
Everybody's
Oh, wait.
tired of you.
Here comes a little bit of Alm now. Still mostly Celica.
Food happens in about 9 minutes. Just FYI.
Gotta eat it. Gotta eat it.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna be Celica.
That's the food dance. It involves a lot of hitting James.
Now set up a poll for who to fight.
Hi, Sugar Pop.
Don't start it until this one ends, gang. Because otherwise it won't show up right.
Right? This poll is awesome. I like the layout of this. This is really cool.
I like it. Okay,
Gwenpool? Gwenpool is awesome. I love Gwenpool.
so before moderators, before you start the next poll between Dean and
Naomi.
Sonia, which one we're gonna fight,
Hi guys.
let's watch this memory prism.
Chancellor to say?
Thanks, guys.
Chancellor, it's me, Lord Chancellor. Sir Slade, you, asked for me, my lord? You've arrived. Good. My lord, may I ask why you wanted to meet me here? The castle has far too many ears, and what I say is meant for yours alone. I have a mission for you, one that must be carried out in secret. Prince Conrad and Princess Antise, you are to go to the villa where they reside and put them to the sword. My lord, that's... You want me to assassinate the king's own children? Do it. And when this sorry business is over, you shall be my right-hand man. Lands, titles, the world has great things in store for you, Slade. Of course, my lord. May I presume that you were behind the untimely demise of the king's other scions? Presume what you will. I do the world a service by purging it of Lima's incompetent bloodline. Only one man is fit to rule Sophia, and you stand in his presence. Or do you disagree? No, my lord. Agreed on all fronts. Was about to say as much myself, so I was. But doesn't the king's bloodline descend from Milla herself? Incompetent though Lima may be, the mother won't take kindly to his death. Do not speak to me of mothers. I never suckled at that monster's teat. Why should I fear a goddess too busy sleeping to leave her temple?
He said
The
date.
age
He
of
said date.
worrying about what the gods think of us has come to an end. The kingdom of Sophia needs a strong will to set it back on course. My will. Well said, my lord. Hear, hear. I would be honored to aid you in all of your noble ambitions. Then see it done on the day after next. That's when Lima and his guard go to the temple for rites. Oh, and Slade, kill everyone at the villa. I want not a single life spared. There can be no witnesses. Understood, my lord.
He's an asshole.
They're both assholes.
Yep.
You
Caitlin's
can
a
tell
salad.
because they're both purple.
Okay, mods. Help us out. Who are we fighting?
Dean or
Are we fighting
Sonia?
Dean or are we fighting Sonia? Whoever we don't fight, we recruit later. Type exclamation point vote space 0 for Dean or 1 for Sonia. Everybody's saying to fight Dean. Oh, here comes some Sonia
whoa,
votes.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Wow.
This is very exciting. 0000100000011. Uh-oh.
I'm unreasonably proud of this poll. Overlay.
That's right, Bob Tom. You leave, and you never know what you're gonna miss. So you should just always be here.
just leave the page open all the time.
Forever.
Maybe
do
I'll
that.
start a stream unannounced. I
He won't.
won't. I want people to watch it.
Yes.
All right, so Dean it is.
You did a good, Kyle. You
So
did
I
a good.
I gotta fight this guy first. Oop. Yeah, this guy.
I'm tired. Thank you. It's a very pretty salad.
Thanks. Pretty basic, actually.
Well, still looks good.
Why do they have a fortress and I don't? That's not fair.
You
Jesse.
want it? You got it.
Oh, it's a desert. Oh, why are we in the desert?
Cause F you,
I
that's
hate
why.
this so much. I can't move
I'll handle it
anywhere.
myself.
Leon!
Feeling good.
Wait! Leon's purple!
At your
Yeah,
service.
we talked about that.
But he's good!
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that, Kyle.
Leave them to me.
Okay, so if I move them
He's
over
special.
here first.
Also, Samuel L. Jackson in Star Wars. He's purple.
He's not purple. He has a purple lightsaber.
Yeah, but that's like his motif.
How are you holding up, Katria?
All's well here, Paula.
Oh, good. That means I don't have to worry about you. Now, Est, on the other hand.
Indeed. Though I imagine we should be used to worrying about her by now. Still, I find it hard to believe that we're all the way in Valentia. The quiet life never lasts for long, does it?
No, it doesn't. Even Arcanea isn't what one would call stable these days. How long do you think we'll have to continue all this fighting?
I wish I knew.
Where'd James go? Oh. I can't move anybody.
Leave it to me.
I'm ready to roll! Me too!
You go over there.
All right, I'll handle this.
I'm at the top of my game!
Ready anytime.
I'm ready for anything.
They're all coming out. Can Leon hit anybody?
Thank you, Spring Roll.
He can. He can hit that guy. Hit him.
Favorite color? I like warm tones, like oranges and reds and yellows, like things like the sunset. Those are my favorite colors.
What did I miss?
Well, Kyle finished the game. He won, and we started over.
And we got back to right about where we were when you left.
I was in the bathroom for a really long time.
It's not my shirt, it's Laura's.
But it looks real good on her, right? It's super soft.
Waluigi doesn't count.
He's also a bad guy.
Night-night, operator.
I wish anybody could move, but They
Piper
can't.
Couch's bathroom is actually a TARDIS.
It is
That would be
bigger on the
great.
inside. Poop coma.
Oh my god.
Your food's here.
I'm so excited.
Ow.
We ordered from I think it's like a barbecue place because I got a brisket sandwich and collard greens and I'm incredibly excited about it.
Hit that guy. Hit him again.
Get lost.
Kill him, Leon. Leon is such a boss.
I love him. He makes me so happy. I wish I could dye my hair that color green. It'd be weird.
I've got it.
Yay!
Was I of help? I'll be happy if this strength can be of use.
If you hate this, just wait. Greeth Citadel is 10 times more cancerous.
What? 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 What's happening? Oh.
Enough.
Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Nice.
This is a fight I can't lose.
It's 'cause she's got a Pegasus.
Landing the first strike is a fine feeling indeed.
Everybody in the chat is still on the subject of purple good guys.
Well, now they're talking about swamp cancer. What?
We're talking about how these maps where you can't move
Suck a lot.
are really annoying. Some of my units can move a little bit. Most of them can only move 1 or 2 spaces. And that sucks. It makes them useless. Crit!
Clear a path. Too slow.
Yeah!
I'm so excited! I'm so excited! Thank you!
Was that,
That
all?
looks so good.
What
What'd I
kind of
get?
sandwich you get?
Pulled pork.
Money!
Pulled pork.
But I'm a little distressed because there's no barbecue sauce on it.
You're distressed about it? I'm sorry. Oh my god. There's a big old slice of cheese on here. I don't know how to do this. This was a good decision.
Right, Bob Tom? It's like a disgrace.
What's a disgrace? No barbecue sauce? Oh. I'm sorry. I got all of your barbecue sauce.
Kyle, do you want some pasta?
I would love some pasta.
Are you gonna eat it now?
Not while we're fighting, but maybe while there's a cutscene happening?
You want me to fight for you while you eat?
No, not particularly.
I'll do it. I can't
believe you.
promise you'll survive. But I'll do it.
I'm not gonna take a break, Spring Roll, because we're only gonna be on for like a little more than a half an hour more.
It's only 9:17. I feel like it's later.
Yeah.
These Pegasus sisters are kicking some ass. Which is good, because nobody else can do anything on this map. You can hit that guy. Pegasisters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey. There's Laura and James. They're back. Okay. Oh, he can kill a guy.
A lot of East Coasters. Hey, new people who, if this is your first live stream, where are you from?
It's always
Hello,
fun
new people.
to know where people are from, where people are watching from.
Mm-hmm. And then to freak out because, gosh darn it, you should go to bed. It's late. Oh my goodness.
London. Wow.
I want to go to there.
I spent 2 days in London
It's
when I
just
was a
early in the
freshman
morning
in
there
high
right
school.
now, I think.
Chicago, San Francisco, Ohio,
Houston, Texas.
Colorado.
Orange County.
Orange County's
Conway's
not
Quest.
very far.
What part of Colorado?
Ohio, Voidlin, are you going to be at MatsuriCon? Southwest
Indiana.
Texas, Massachusetts.
SoCal, so you're local.
Everywhere, because that's where I exist,
Dude.
says Jeff.
Conway's. I'm from Pueblo, like Podunk, Pueblo, like on the outskirts of Pueblo, Colorado.
Carissa EB will be at MatsuriCon. Me too.
Woo!
I spent some time in Columbus when I was in
And
drum corps.
Caitlin.
Columbus is awesome. There was an art festival at that time when I was there.
I wasn't impressed.
Órale, Mexico.
I call that a perfect victory.
All between those two, basically.
Pegasus, best people.
Ava, I didn't know you were going to be at MatsuriCon. That's awesome. Get to meet one of my moderators.
Yay! I'm so jealous. I want to go.
Enemy Myrmidon has appeared. Alright, hold on. Before I go forward, they voted for us to fight Dean and save Sonya, correct?
Still left out.
That was the vote, right?
Huh?
They voted for us to fight Dean.
Fight Dean.
Okay, that's what I thought. He's the one that's up here.
Uh-huh.
So I gotta go up.
Jay, you will never meet me. I am far too mysterious.
Oh.
Alright.
Aww.
Whatever, Jay.
I'm so jealous. I want to meet people.
Yeah, dude, I was in Denver all the time when I still lived in Colorado.
And we're still in the desert. So we still
Ava,
can't
you're not
move.
buying us food. That's not. I recognize that you
Leave
are
them
a
to
lovely
me.
human being, but we won't need you to do that.
Yeah, they're feeding us while we're there.
Yeah.
At your service.
But we can hang.
Yeah.
Just come spend time with us. That would be much better than just buying us food.
Feeling good. I'll mow 'em down.
Nope. Wait.
Jay, you and your whipping cream, dude.
want it? You got
That's intense.
Wait there, because I think I'm gonna send
Kyle,
people.
what day is the
on.
plan when you're gonna do the embarrassing stuff?
I think Embarrassing Origins is on Sunday.
Dude, go to that one.
I need to get some go through my stuff. Huh?
Anybody who comes to the cons, you can come hang out with us.
Yeah.
Come talk to me. I'm not gonna be doing shit. So come say hi.
Beer and pizza, Jay. Beer and pizza.
I'm ready for anything.
Maybe I'll put that up for you.
No, I'll look at
Mine was too messy. I have to wait.
Well, that didn't go well.
Night Sun Arcana. Sun Arcana. That's what it is. Sweet dreams.
Hit that guy.
Did I get stronger again? Goodness.
Well, good on you then from staying away from the alcohol.
I just want to know. Okay, I think she will fare a little bit better. I'm gonna move her over here. And then I'm gonna move her there. Leon is such a pleasure to listen to. You are correct. That's Lucian. If you missed that stream, I highly recommend going back and watching it, because we had Lucian.
Yep.
We had Ray Chase, who is the voice of Fernand, best known for his performance as Noctis in Final Fantasy 15. And we had Erica Mendez, who is not in anything Fire Emblem yet.
But she's in so
that I
many
know
other
of.
things.
But she's in a lot of anime and video games and stuff. Tales of Berseria and Hunter x Hunter and Kill la Kill and a bunch of stuff. So that was a pretty cool broadcast that we got to do.
Yeah, it was fun.
Jeff, I would love to get Ben Pronsky on at some point, but he literally just his wife just had a baby.
Oh.
Like 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe 1 week ago, actually. It just happened.
That's so cute.
Do you know Ben Bronsky?
I know of him. I don't know about this kid. But that's adorable. Fresh baby person. I think.
Ben Diskin would be a good one. Enemy Sort of Known. See if we can make that happen sometime.
Can you live in a house with other voice actors too? Like Bosco?
Ben Diskin?
Ben Diskin?
I don't
Or is that
think...
not? No. I think
No,
it's
I don't think it's Xander and
Bosco.
Bosco and... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Seitz is in LA, yes.
Yes.
Mendez is the lead in Little Witch, yes.
Yes, that's
Yes,
also true.
she is.
Patrick Seitz is a good friend of ours, and when he's not incredibly busy, we'll get him over. He'll come.
Yeah, I think he'd come stream with us.
I'm scared.
He would. He has his own Twitch.
Yeah.
So
He and Chris,
That
his
sucked.
girlfriend.
You must
will
heal
invite him.
yourself.
physic her.
That's a great help.
Kira should come back. Some point or another.
Oh shit. Oh well.
Yeah, you had the better food choice.
Did you just take a bite of my food?
I did.
But it's my food.
Aw, something green.
What happened?
Something green is here.
Hi, Awesome Green. How you doing?
I like something green.
Yeah.
Green is one of my favorite colors.
Nothing personal, but I have to kill you. I promise to make it fast.
Oh, you're that guy. That's... Ooh, that's really not good. Don't hit him again. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Run.
Bryce is about to die.
Hello, chains and lap pillow.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
Takamaka? I haven't. Can't say what that is.
They're all critting. I don't like these people.
You should
They're
let them
not
do that.
They are not nice.
You're not nice.
Hit Dean at range.
I can't get him away. I can get May there. I can get Jenny to him. I think I need to use Jenny for...
I guess the bad
Follow,
guys
though.
crit when they're near Dean.
Is that how it works?
Somebody says something like that.
Some kind of
What
rum,
about
huh?
having Bryce on? Bryce Papenbrook?
That would be a good one, too.
Do you know him well enough, Kyle?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Sorry. I
That
was not
sucked.
presuming that you didn't know people. I just.
Yeah.
I feel like he's almost
I think I
scared.
can
Guys
get Bryce
met.
on at some point.
I've met Bryce. I don't know. I was him for Anime Expo.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cause yeah.
I had his badge.
Huh. I just looked it up, Bob Tom. My favorite rum is Kraken at the moment. I haven't heard of this before.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Everybody is dying.
I may try it at some point.
I need to heal Atlas. Can Celica heal people? Not from there. Maybe I should invoke. Draw their fire. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I just checked the store, Bob Tom, and it's coming soon.
Whew. Glad I'm on your side.
Amiibo?
Where's... There he is. Hit him.
Hands off!
Yes!
Yeah, Leon, you sassy man.
Leon, you stud!
He knows
Too much
it.
left. Undone.
Hell yes.
Leon, best girl.
You're pretty handy to have around. See ya. Ta. Ha, is anyone really surprised?
Nice, level up.
I'll do what I can.
Rusty Ink, that's kind of where I left off on Nier, because I didn't save for a while, and then I ate the mackerel, and then I died,
I'm in top form today.
and I didn't feel like doing all that stuff all over again.
Rotator, we are playing classic mode, yes. I don't know if that's your name, or how you're supposed to say your name, but that's how I'm choosing to say it, so. Well, that was a waste of a crit. He had like 2 health.
Leave the heavy lifting to me.
Hacker Clan does have merch now, Mishia.
It's true.
The first shipment just went out today, but there are more. There's more available. We were talking about it at the beginning of the stream. I think we have to meet a threshold every 3 days, and I don't know what happens if we don't meet the threshold. Like if those orders just get saved for later, or what.
Ooh, also, for those who came in just within the last, little while, there is a giveaway with the shirts.
Yes.
So the way that we're doing that is through Twitter. So tweet at Laura, tweet her a funny joke, make her laugh, and use the hashtag HackerClan, and let us know which shirt you want. You want the Kyle is lame shirt,
Or a hoo-ha.
or a hoo-ha shirt.
That's a lot of information to convey in 140 characters.
Well, if they don't convey which shirt they want, I'll just ask the winners
There
at
you
that
go.
time.
Just
and
ask them later.
I'll ask them later. It's fine.
But anyway,
Hacker Clan and a joke.
the important thing is hashtag HackerClan and a joke. And then we will choose a winner at random from those who do that.
Yes.
Kangaroo cargo shorts, I think the whole classic versus casual thing in this game is like it does add. I know while I'm playing here on classic mode, it adds a sense of urgency to making sure that nobody dies, because yes, I can turn wheel, but I have a limited number of turn wheels per combat, and I have to redo the fight after that point. I can't just send somebody in, like suicide run, and whatever they kill in the process stays dead, because they'll just be back in the next battle. It doesn't work that way, so it does change the way that the game is played.
I don't know if the jokes necessarily have to be clean. Do they have to be clean?
I mean, no. But hopefully, my soul doesn't die. Bad puns are alright. Dirty jokes are okay. Just make me giggle. I like giggling.
The important thing is hashtag HackerClan.
That is the important thing. Because you don't, it's not about who makes me laugh the hardest. We're gonna choose at random, because I really just want to give these shirts away. I'm just excited about that.
God.
Also, these are the links to
Not who I
directly
wanted you to hit.
purchase the shirts. Because Void Lynn remembers. Thank you, sweetheart.
No, McClem wants to draw you a silly picture instead.
That is completely okay. That is excellent. You're welcome to do all of that. I also, if you don't want to do a joke and you want to draw a picture, I love pictures. So please feel free. Why did you do that?
Somebody asked me to.
Who did that?
I don't know.
Oh, there's a 9S figure.
Don't.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
talked
it's
about
cool.
it at the beginning
Yeah,
of the
9S,
stream.
and it has like a little pod with it too. It's kind of cool.
Don't tickle me.
I ordered it.
Which one?
The 9S figure.
Fuck, Kyle, can I never get you a present?
Not ever.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. Kidding, honey. I'm glad you got it.
Ready and waiting.
It's good.
Nope.
No, Royal, you still have to do the Twitter thing.
Leon can hit any one of these guys.
So sorry.
I haven't read any of the Marvel Star Wars comics. I've been really into the Spider-Man Renew Your Vows storyline. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and anything Spider-Verse related, I'm all about.
Who haven't I moved? Oh, Kamui. Yeah, you're hanging by a thread back there.
Oh dear.
Deadpool is actually my favorite comic book character. Like, the Spider-Man Deadpool romance is amazing.
Saw that coming a mile away.
Myrmidon Saber.
Sure. Why not, Nomi Clem?
Faded Awakening wants to know who was my favorite person to work with in the Echo's staff. It's a pretty short list of people that I did actually work with. It'd be Wendy Lee, who directed. John Ricciardi was the member of the localization team that was in the room. The client, as we usually refer to. He kept us on track with staying true to the intentions of the Japanese and everything. And I love John, and I love Wendy, and then Danny. Why can't I remember Danny's last name? Hunt. Danny Hunt is the engineer at Cup of Tea, and I love Danny as well.
Danny is the best.
People are already sending me jokes. It's making me happy.
But all of the actors and everything,
Perfect.
we don't work together, so
It's okay, Chloe. It's
we don't record at the same time, so I don't get to hear what anybody else has done until I play the game. And I love Lucian as Leon. I think he's phenomenal.
Somebody asked who your favorite Teen Titan is. Mine would be Beast Boy.
I agree, Leon emote. Absolutely.
I'm ready to roll.
You need to heal. Kamui.
Bob Tom, a picture of you does not count as a dirty joke. You're adorable. Look at that. With a little pup.
That's Bob Tom?
That's Bob Tom.
Oh, Bob Tom.
You're so cute.
Look at you and your little floof.
With your little floopy pupper.
Oh, goodness sakes.
Is that a Shiba?
What kind of a dog is
What
that?
kind of pupper is that, Bob Tom?
Oh,
I want more pictures of the dog, please.
Yes.
If you ever want to make me happy, which I know I'm angry most of the time, but if you ever want to make me smile, you can send me pictures of animals.
Yep, always.
Or baby animals. Or just animals doing cute things, because it's lovely. I want to see the pup.
Unknown Secret wanted to know if I ever saw myself directing.
Yes.
I think I'd like to take a crack at it, actually. I would need some studio to be willing to take a shot with a first-time director, but
This tiny fluff is Chloe.
I know
It only had one eye. It was a pirate doge.
Lucian and Laura Post both just directed Little Witch Academia together, and
We got to work with them.
that was I think it was Lucian's first time directing for a project, and it was
Sure, it was both.
Laura had done one live action dub prior,
Oh, okay.
like
I didn't know that.
like 6 months prior or something.
Got it.
So they're both very new to that side, being on that side of the glass.
I have not read the Doctor Strange End of Magic.
Lucian.
Wonderful.
They're good.
We love them.
Nice, May.
Quite impressed.
But if you recommend it, I will probably pick that up and read the End of Magic. Let you know how I feel about it.
This pub.
I feel so special. I just got 500 followers. I have a 10th of your followers, Kyle.
Oh yeah, I just hit 5,000 2 days ago, I think.
I feel so special. Why are people paying
Congratulations.
attention to me?
Because you're giving away.
Because you're giving
Shirts.
away.
I didn't.
Things.
You don't have to follow me if you don't want to. Just at
That
me.
actually was not a requirement. It was
No,
just.
it's
It was
not
not a
at all.
requirement.
It's not a
But
requirement.
that's cool.
You're welcome to. I love it. I love talking to everybody. But please don't feel that you must.
No.
I don't want to force people to follow me.
You don't have to, but you can give us all a follow.
Leon is easily the most useful person on Celica's team.
And the most sassy.
He is the most. Oh, people are being so sweet. Stop.
Sonia retreated. Okay, it is 9:45. I don't know.
9:45. Is it? You don't have a spot you can go to follow story. It's just fights now.
Well, yeah.
Voidlin, if you enjoyed the streams, you should get a Twitter because that's actually where we post a lot of when we actually do streams.
Yeah.
So
That's-
you should do that.
Okay, they wanted me to give Saber the Brave Sword. Who gets the
Thanks,
Blessed
Michelle
Sword?
Tan.
That's an adorable picture of the room.
Oh my gracious!
Wow.
Look, he's got a little stuffed Peter.
Yeah, it does. It's so very nice. His name is Zoe.
Zoe the Boo.
Wow.
I know him.
I don't
Thanks
know what,
for the follow,
I don't know what makes
guys.
sense. I've got so many people that use swords. Well, he uses a lance. He should be holding that.
Kevin Lindert. Puppers. Pupper needs belly rubs. Look at this doge.
Kamui,
wow.
Oh, look at that tummy.
Oh,
Atlas.
that tummy.
The tummy.
Jesse.
I'm so happy. Oh, you're enemy sword unknown. Okay, hi enemy sword unknown. Thank you for the puppers. Look at the sweet Sasha.
Yeah, I have so many sword users on this team.
Our Twitter handles will appear on the stream, so you'll see those eventually.
There they are.
Christian
Hey,
Ocampo,
look
you
at
made
that.
me giggle. Right there, and right there, and right there, and there. Yep.
And
I'm trying to be better about Twitter. I'm not very good. I apologize. I I see you guys, so if you want to tweet to me, I will totally reply to you. I'm not good at
creating posts. I just don't do it because I don't think about it.
Yeah.
So, just so you know.
Did you see?
Yeah, I'm usually pretty busy. I'm trying to get better at it.
I just want it.
So I posted a picture of me and Simon today, because he was being adorable sitting on my lap.
Oh, and that's a 20-unit
Simon
fight.
Cat.
And
That
this is
Simon Cat is over on a chair.
This is a 20-unit fight. Yeah, we are not. We're not gonna do
Not gonna do a
any
fight.
more tonight.
Enemy sort of known. Sasha made me squeal because she's adorable. Puppers. Will I take pictures of cat? I will
So we will
always take
save
pictures
that.
of cat. Follow me on Twitter if you want to see pictures of the animals that live in this house, because I post a lot of those.
I thought you can say hi on Twitter and we'll retweet it. Oh, okay. I mean, sure. I'll try. I'm trying to be better about it. I'm just real bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's because I've been crafting Zazu.
It's,
So,
these
like,
things
if
happen.
you, like, tweet to me and be like, hey, Caitlin, what are you doing? And I'll be like, I'm crafting. And then I'll take a picture and then I'll think about it. You guys help me.
Yeah, help.
I actually
help
really
us.
need your help.
For
Like,
real.
Because, like,
if you-
I'm really shit at Twitter.
Yeah, if you tweet at us, then we'll most likely
my
reply.
goodness.
I like have this with me all the time.
Yeah.
I just don't think about.
I
I don't
genuinely.
know. I'm like, my life is not all that exciting.
Well,
Progress tweets of Zazu.
yes.
Yeah, like
So,
anytime that
I
I get a
I
notification
should,
on my
but
phone,
I just-
I answer it anyway because I get notifications from work saying, "Hey, this thing's broken, go fix it." So if you tweet at me, I'll check it out.
Yeah. I genuinely want to know what y'all are up to. So if you tweet at me, I'll get real nosy and be like, tell me about your life. What's going on? So, talk to me.
Is that how you're gonna say it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll do that. You watch out.
So a couple shout-outs real quick before we call it a night. Let's see.
Just tweet pictures of food. No, see, I fucking hate that. I hate pictures of food. I don't want to see what you're eating. I don't give a fuck.
I do want to see what you're eating because food is amazing.
I just like to eat it. I mean, like, I guess sometimes it's like pretty. Sorry, I probably
That's
just
okay.
insulted a lot of chefs. I'm such an asshole. I'm so sorry. I think it can totally be art and creative and awesome, but like I just don't care. Sorry. On
Xrift.
the social medias.
Xrift subscribed. Welcome to Hacker Clan.
Welcome! Hi, sweetheart.
Masked Ampharos donated $10. Said, been watching your vids for a while, but this is the first live stream I've managed to make it to. Just wanted to say I love your voice work and think you did a phenomenal job as Alm. All proceeds are meant for the truffle fries fund.
Truffle fries.
Did somebody just tell me to watch my mouth? That's never gonna happen. Pod can do whatever the fuck it wants.
Nimrukti donated $1 more and said, one more for good measure. You're all beautiful.
Oh, what a
Thank you.
sweet, lovely. How much does Simon love cuddles? He loves all the cuddles.
Dude,
Oh,
he
so
gets
much
right in your
cuddle.
face.
He tries to crawl up your nose.
Like,
Yeah,
he
he's-
just right.
Yes.
He is a cuddle bug.
Simon
I'm
loves
actually amazed
cuddling.
that Chloe
Has
is
the
chilling
one
out right here because she's not so much of a cuddle
No,
bug.
she really isn't. But lately she has been. It's been very
But
strange.
now she is. Look at her.
But yes,
Oh.
if you want to send me, can you PM me on Twitter? Yes. If we keep, I mean, friendly. If we're friendly and appropriate, then sure you can send me messages. I like talking to people. Y'all are
CEO
friends.
fight with Kira when? Oh. Yeah.
What is it? I've been
That
seeing
needs
this
to
a
happen
lot
at
of
some
CEO
point.
fight. What's CEO fight?
The DLC.
Oh, the
DLC for Nier Automata. The
Oh.
last stage
Right.
is
Oh.
fighting
The
the
CEO.
CEOs of Square and Platinum.
Worth it. Did you see food coloring joke? I haven't seen all of these yet. I've been looking around. I'm gonna go through all of them.
If anybody has any questions, feel free to shout them out in chat. We're paying attention. We got
Who's Elizabeth?
a few more
Look
minutes.
at this pupper. It's so sweet. And you can't see this, but two little puppies. One of them's got a little pink bandana. I'm dying. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Has anybody-
Waffles. This is waffles.
Has anybody in the chat been playing
Oh my god, Waffles is a great
the
name.
Overwatch
Oh.
Summer Games? The Lucio Ball? That's been fun. The past day or two. Is there ever a chance there will be a community-based project? I don't know what you mean by that. Community game nights, yes, if that's what you mean. I don't.
Yeah, because like
Food can
kind of
taste
like we do
great.
Overwatch or something
You're
like
right.
Community
Yeah.
project. One thing
What-
that might
what is it?
count might be like the concert reading that we did. So that's a community-based project.
Yes, it is.
So I mean,
Um,
that was really fun. We all loved doing that. So if we can think of something else to do along those lines, I'm sure we would.
Waffles, whoa.
No waffles. I love the peppers, and I got. Oh my goodness, this joke. Hannah Burns, 2 snare drums, and cymbal fall off a cliff. Ba-doom.
womp womp.
Shut up. It's great.
Enemy Sword Unknown, would you ever play Jackbox with people at the stream? We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
And,
And
we
we
will again.
Yeah. Kyle fan service coming. Maybe that'll be my next photography project.
Unknown Secret.
It's okay,
asks-
Chloe, it's okay. It's okay.
Unknown Secret asks, do you remember...
Chloe, this is another Chloe. Oh my goodness, Bob Tom. Look at this dog. I'm sorry. I'm so excited for the puppy.
So, Unknown Secret asks
Bob
if I
Tom,
remember the most
that
obscure
dog
line
is
I've done.
so cute.
I don't remember most of the lines that I've done, so no. Certainly not the most obscure ones.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, ask more questions. What other things?
I rarely remember anything that I record for a specific project until I get to see it again when it's done.
Yeah, Kyle really likes watching
I have a
himself.
terrible memory too, so.
More questions. What microphones do you use as professionals?
The most popular one is the Neumann U87 to be used for animation and video games. It's about $3,000, so it's not the most popular for home studios because it's expensive.
No, but Rode makes a really good mic.
For shooting video with, yes.
Well, there's a
For
the NT
camera stuff.
A? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good boom for camera. For
Oh, it's a
film
condenser
stuff.
mic though. The Rode condenser
really?
mic.
Oh, I don't.
It's
Oh,
very
I
similar
was
to
thinking of a
it's-
different mic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar to the Neumann.
Ronan Riker
That's right, I've heard of
enjoyed
that.
your work on Way of the Outcast. Did you enjoy reading that one? Do you remember that?
Thank you. Yes. Way of the Outcast. Titles are hard to remember sometimes because they don't get mentioned very often. That was that's the first book in the Alexei Usadchuk MMO fantasy VR story, I think. Yeah, that's an interesting one. It's very interesting because it was written. Alexei Usadchuk is Russian, and he wrote the book in Russian. And there are 2 people whose names I can't remember right now translated it into English, and I've never narrated an audiobook that wasn't written in English
That
before.
is cool.
I am definitely looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3. I've been waiting for that game for like a decade.
Noah Clam is behind the idea for the community project, where we all work together to create something. So I'm sure we should, keep that. We'll put a pin in that one because it's always fun. He has ideas for things.
I have an idea that struck me today that I want to.
Dude, that cat is beautiful.
If I could learn another language, might be Japanese.
How do we say that one?
Spake.
Spake?
Yeah.
Your cat is
Your
gorgeous.
cat's so pretty.
Wow.
I'm
Beautiful cat.
I'm tired of people looking at me and then asking me or getting mad at me because I don't speak Spanish and I'm Latino. I'm currently working on Spanish. It's not for a lack of trying. It's just because I don't deal with a lot of people that actually speak Spanish.
I don't want to. I honestly, I don't want to take the time. I don't have the time to invest in learning a language. But if I could just wake up and speak one, Japanese.
Japanese. I studied Japanese in high school. I know a little tiny bit of it, but not enough.
I think it'd be very useful for.
Yeah. I would love
for
to
work.
go back and brush up on that. And I would also really love to learn ASL, American Sign Language. I think that's always a very useful and excellent thing to pick up.
Bob Tom says
My pants are...
he has a Mexican friend who can't speak Spanish.
Mis
He only
patrones
knows-
es en fuego.
He only knows how to say my pants are on
Hooray!
fire in Spanish.
Tara Celica is taking Japanese this semester. Awesome!
They're more to voice acting than acting with one's voice. Acting is acting.
Acting
well,
is acting.
Is
There's
there
a-
more to it? I would say it depends, and some of it yes, because like when you're dubbing, you're doing ADR. You have to you're acting, sure, but then there's like timing
It's
and
figuring
There's-
out how to rub your tummy
There's a
while
lot
you
of-
pat your head.
yeah.
Kind of.
There's
when-
there's
when it comes to
technical stuff.
when it comes to acting, like every different medium has different technical aspects to it. So
Yeah.
you have to perfect those aspects in those
I-
particular.
Yeah.
I like that,
Ranges.
Jeff.
what?
Jeff Burns just said it's lowercase voice, uppercase acting.
That's true. Yeah,
Acting
if
first.
I have another person who comes up to me when they ask, "Oh, what have you been up to?" and I say, "I've been working in voiceover, been doing some voice acting," and they say, "Oh, well, do you like that better or a little less than real acting?" I was like, "Well, it is,
It is,
It is
really,
really
acting.
Really acting.
So,
but so no, but it's okay. Sometimes people just don't know."
who would you have planned to join your stream in the future? Is Max Middleman an option? Max is definitely an option.
No, he's not.
I tried to get all three of the Lava Boys, Ray, Max, and Robbie Damon, and that was the hope when Ray and Lucian and Erica ended up being here, but scheduling just didn't work out. All three of them have conventions all month long this month, so they said August wasn't going to work, but hopefully at some point we can get
They
together.
will.
Yeah,
They'll
at
come.
some point
Yeah,
they will.
they're. We know each other, so
Unknown
It'll happen at
Secret
some
would
point.
like to know, how do you figure out the range of your voice? Do you mess with it and see how high-low you can go, or is there something else? Well, that's part of it.
it's a lot of trial and error. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm drinking iced oolong tea. Yeah, there's a lot of trial and error. Sometimes it starts with like impersonations of other things and then tweaking them. You work on your dialects and things, but not as much right now. Because really you'd rather get somebody who authentically has that dialect or accent. And yeah, you do all that stuff.
Jolteon says if you want to get all three of them on stream, you might as well be on Lava. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
true.
also a thing.
That is-
Ray mentioned the possibility of any one of us, I think, making an appearance on Lava at some point.
Springer wants to know, Kyle, what's the lowest your voice can go?
Probably lower right now than normal because my voice is tired.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's somewhere around here, I guess.
Fancy. You sound so fancy.
So fun.
It helps when you get really close to the microphone because then you don't have to speak very loudly.
Oh, that was cute.
Hot. Oh, good.
You're,
Thanks, honey.
do you
Gross.
want to go out?
Hey Kyle, what's your
Want a date?
I
what's
like
your-
you. I'll have you.
I'll have
what's
you.
your
That's a callback, everybody.
what you doing later?
People are like, I am ASMR.
Yeah,
Mercy
buddy.
just walk in?
Oh my.
Oh, that voice.
See?
Ooh, Kyle. Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
My ears just got assaulted, Kyle.
Gross. Gross. That's awesome. More questions. Let's stop talking about
my jimmies.
What? Doesn't
That
feel.
voice really rustled my jimmies.
Kyle, you rustled my jimmies.
Thanks.
Please no,
Does it
please
feel
forever
weird
no.
Does it-
swooning about Celica so much is on? Wow.
Also, the relationship felt real, so you did a good job. Well done.
No, it didn't. It didn't feel weird. I'm a hopeless romantic at heart, so
I think it's good.
I was rooting for Almond
It's
Celica
true,
the whole
he
way
is.
through.
He's so romantic.
Kyle, would you sing the whatever that is when we get to the end of Echoes?
I don't know it.
So
Sorry.
Start learning.
I know.
Better learn.
I know Bonnie Gordon sang it for the game, so we will listen to her sing it.
Yay!
This Chloe. Look at Chloe on the stream. She looks.
That'd be
I
cool
know,
if we
she's
could get.
melted.
That would be cool.
Oh,
Maybe I'll see if I can get Bonnie to come onto the stream. I don't know her very well, but
The funniest dank memes y'all have seen. I'm not that cool, guys. I don't know.
Rick Starian says, I just finished some ADR last night. What challenges do you think make it difficult?
I think it depends on the project.
Yeah.
It depends on the loop.
Yeah.
Karaoke stream ever?
I think the toughest
Yes.
the toughest loops to do in ADR, we're speaking in another language for some people. The toughest lines to record when you are dubbing something are the ones that are full of little efforts
Hiccups and
Pitches
efforts.
and, yeah.
Yes.
breaks in the middle of the line that and then
Are the
like
bane of my existence.
breathing in sync
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
snoring
that's
in
weird.
sync with picture
Yeah.
is really difficult because they never animate consistent snoring patterns. Like it'll cut away.
I'm sorry, but even
It'll
live
change-
action dubbing. I just did
Yeah.
live action dubbing, and
Yeah.
like I had to match breathing and
And then when they
noises,
change
and I'm like,
they
no.
change angles, they're
Yeah.
not keeping with the pattern. So
Yeah.
you have to change your breathing pattern to keep up with the picture.
Yeah.
That drives me insane.
Nuts. Yeah, I was just.
Yeah, I mean, it just means that like we love engineers.
Oh, so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, you don't
Oh,
understand.
I
Oh, you have
Engineers-
no idea how
Engineers
how
are the
important
best
engineers are.
people.
Mm-hmm.
They
They're the
don't,
ones that make you
without
sound
them,
good.
nothing works.
Yeah, it's absolutely true.
We would suck
Oh man,
Forever.
without
I'd be
them.
terrible without an engineer.
Did the voice actors actually sing the songs related to their characters, like the song that plays during the Rudolph fight, because it sounded awesome?
I don't know who did all of the singing for Fire Emblem, but all I know is that Bonnie Gordon does the end credits song.
I don't know. I think it depends.
She's the voice of Silk.
That also depends on projects. Like sometimes
Yeah.
they have the actors sing, and sometimes they don't. They bring
Right.
somebody else in to do it.
Right. I know Erica Lindbeck sang Talia's song for League of Legends.
Yeah.
Voice of Celica in Echoes. I'm trying to think. There was somebody else. I don't know.
Erica Lindbeck is the voice of Celica.
Yes. Kyle, did you do a Fire Emblem Heroes yell? I thought I heard you once.
No, I did not. The where you shout out Fire Emblem Heroes for the opening thing? No, I did not. That I can recall. I don't think I did though. I think that's just the people that were in the initial release. I think people think that all the parts needed to make the voice acting and sound good
Is
a simple job.
Yeah, not
No, it's not.
No.
Everything. When it comes to like movies, when it comes to animation, video games, everything is a collaborative process. So it takes an entire group of people to make something so awesome.
Yeah. I am ready for everybody to see Gundam in October, Jeff. I'm ready to see Gundam in October because I've seen it all subtitled, but I have not seen the dub. We watched at the wrap party. There was one on, but it wasn't that. It was like random episodes. I was like, I want to watch them in order.
Getting chihuahuas.
So I'm really excited to see season 2.
What does it take to be a voice actor? Patience, for one.
And, that is a topic that
It's a long topic.
It is a
Dedication.
huge topic.
Yeah.
Time,
there's actually
effort,
I
classes.
probably need to update the page, but if you go to KyleMcCarley.com, there's a button you can click on that says Getting Started in VO. That's a place to start. If you go to iwanttobeavoiceactor.com, that's D. Bradley Baker's website. That's just a treasure trove of information on becoming a voice actor. It takes a lot of training, like you gotta get good at it. You gotta get to know people. You gotta do a lot of networking, a lot of marketing. It's running a business, being an actor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Think about like if you were selling a product, right? Think about if you had a business and you had a thing, like a purse or something like that, and you were selling it, right? You'd need to go and find the people who want to buy your purse. And you would need to make sure that it looks good and that you have a manufacturer and all of that shit. It's the same idea.
Yeah.
Just this is who
your product.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're the product.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like-
so it's marketing, it's networking, it's meeting people, it's actually being good.
It's refining your tool and your craft and
You
all.
know, you can't. Well, that's not true. You can
Well.
be shit and still end up on TV. But that's probably because you know somebody.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
just
no.
being real. Like,
well.
you might not have a lot of talent. It's not about talent all the time.
But
There's-
if you have someone who's your dad who also can
Yeah,
just
there's-
put you in a thing,
there's
that
the old
sometimes
adage,
happens.
it's not-
Nepotism. It's
not-
not what you know. It's who you know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a thing that
So
happens.
know someone.
But
Taking good classes.
you
yes.
can
Good classes.
You
yes.
can get
Good
there
classes.
from knowing people. You can stay there
By being
from
good.
knowing how to do it well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, don't be an asshole.
Yeah. Don't be a dick.
And you don't want to get there before you're ready to stay there.
What video
'Cause then
games
you won't ever
and
get back.
animes got you into voiceover?
I started doing anime about 2.5, 3 years ago, maybe.
Something like that.
With Nagiasu, A Lull in the Sea was my first anime job.
I didn't know that was the one.
Yeah. And then I played Egoa, directed by Tony Oliver. And then the next anime job I booked was Durarara. I played Aoba, and that was a pretty big break for me. But I've been doing voiceover in some fashion for... Let's see. Well, if you go back to Chalice of Silver Moon days,
that's forever.
2005.
Wow. Yeah, Chalice. Yeah.
But when I started doing it professionally, 2011, maybe, somewhere around there.
Still, yeah, pretty solid.
And first video game I booked was, I think, Dungeon Fighter Online. And I don't remember how long ago that was.
What inspired you to get into voiceover work or voice acting?
I've told that story.
Yeah, you told that
before.
story.
I think Bob Tom's asking.
He's asking the rest of us.
Really, it was just for me. It was just hanging out and playing with the with Tales from Your Mom's Basement when we were doing that. Because I mean, I've always been an actor, just since like the age of 8, or performing of some sort. I was a dancer first, and then I started acting. But then when we started doing Tales from Your Mom's Basement, that was just kind of the most fun that I had outside of being on stage. So I think that's where it sits for me.
Yeah, I mean, really, I consider I'm an actor all the way around. And when I decided to get into acting, I really wanted to go through and learn about as many different aspects of entertainment as I could. So I was acting, I was on stage, and then I was doing stuff on camera, and then I was like, well, I want to know about other stuff too, so I started working in props and costumes and a little bit of stage management, just a little tiny bit, and trying to understand like what it's like to be backstage or behind the camera instead of in front of it. And then I wanted to know more about different types of acting as well, and I knew Kyle when he was starting to get more momentum in voiceover and voice acting and stuff like that, and we partnered up on an audiobook series once that was
we did
a long time ago, and that was really fun. And I mean, I've had kind of a love for voiceover and a little bit of love for anime for a long time. I mean, I loved Totoro, was like my thing, and I used to watch like Robotech hilariously.
Starring
Tony
Oliver.
who is now one of my favorite people of all time. Just he's a dear friend now, and a few other things. And I was like, you know what, anime looks like it would be fun, and
now you're doing it.
It was, and it is, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm super excited, and can't wait for a little bit of time to pass so I can talk to you about it. But that's it.
You could talk about.
Little Witch was super fun, and remains that.
I was gonna say, I don't think you really need me to answer that question. I mean, unless you really want to hear my story, but
well,
it's not really.
Everybody else has told theirs.
Once upon a time, there was a Caitlin.
So when I was little, I really wanted attention. Which everybody forgets to say.
Yeah.
Because that's really where it came from.
Yeah.
Let's just be fucking real.
Most actors enjoy being the center of attention.
They like being the center of attention. I grew up with a single mom. I didn't have any siblings my age. My siblings are all a lot older than me, and I would play by myself a lot, and I would memorize movies, and I would watch actors and try to emulate what they were doing. Just for fun, like in the mirror, I would do that. And then it got to the point where when I got into high school, I was really, really shy, actually. I had a lot of stage fright, but I got up on stage and I did a monologue once. And I loved being on stage. I loved the energy between the audience and the actor, and how much, not in a bad way, but how much power I had to command attention, and I liked being able to tell stories. And then after high school, I went to Chapman University in Orange, and I got my degree in theater performance. I got a BFA in theater performance, and I was in lots and lots of plays and films. And then I came up to LA, and I realized that LA is a really tough town. It really fucking sucks sometimes. And so I left, and I went to England for a while, and then I came back, and I met Mr. McCarley, and I got involved with the theater company and kept doing film and stuff like that. And then when Kyle and I started dating, I was watching him do voiceover stuff.
I was just breaking into anime.
Yeah.
When we
and
like,
I was and I'm very open about the fact that I never watched anime.
Yeah.
I played video games, but not like my jam is like Donkey Kong Country, all right? But anyway, it just seemed really fun and perhaps a new avenue. And I trained as a singer before I was ever an actor. So I took classical voice lessons from the time I was like 11 to the time I was like 17. So I already kind of had a really good foundation for voice work. And then, yeah, I contacted my agent, started auditioning for voiceover about 2.5 years ago.
Yeah. There you go.
That's my story.
It's a good story.
It's not. It's really not.
It's a pretty good story.
So typical.
A lot of actors start out because either they're lonely or they're shy, or, I mean, I really felt the need to do this sort of stuff because I wanted to tell stories, because I was in love with stories. I moved around a lot as a kid. I never went to a school for more than 2 years. So I made friends with my books and loved those characters and loved seeing those stories in my head and wanting to give that feeling to other people. I mean, that sounds really cheesy and like, I wanted to share. No, all I really want to do is play pretend all the time. 100% of the time. I'm just a child forever.
Yeah.
Is really the thing.
Yeah, that's me. I loved making people laugh. Like I had my parents were young when they had kids, and they were in college classes when I was a kid, and my brothers were off at school when I was a kid. So I was by myself a lot, but if I could make my grandmother laugh, who would watch me while they were gone, or make my parents laugh when they were stressed out from school or something like that, that was my thing, and that's actually what got me into just performing in general. So I think that was the start of it for me.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people are talking in the chat about having anxiety, kind of.
Oh God, yeah.
Being uncomfortable performing in front of strangers, or even just talking to people that they don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw.
I don't like telling people I don't know.
No.
Yeah, it's just a thing that
I don't like it.
You do it enough, you keep doing it until it's not uncomfortable.
No, it's always going to be. Well, for me, it's always uncomfortable.
Always going to be a little bit uncomfortable.
I have the hardest time. The hardest time that I have performing is within a small group of people. If it's in a group of people, if it's like a group of 2,000 people, I am fine. If it's a group of like 20, I am a nervous wreck.
I get really anxious. I hate parties. I'm not a party person. This is about the size of any party that I ever want to go to. If there are more, like, it's like a very Hollywood thing. You have to go to parties and network and all of that stuff. If it's a bunch of people that I don't know, I grow attached to the wall. I have my phone. I can't. Actually, here this is silly, but I recently went to the Little Witch cast party, which was great, and everybody was super nice, and we had a lot of fun, and I hung out with Erica Mendez and Lucian and Laura Post and a lot of other wonderful people who were really, really cool, who I had known a little bit previously, but there were a lot of the actors there, and because you're doing anime, you don't really interact with everybody, so we were all meeting each other for the first time, and we all go, "Hi, I'm such and such. Who did you voice?" That was a lot of the conversation.
Yeah.
And that's rap parties.
And it was a really sweet, lovely, pretty small and intimate, but there was like maybe like 20 people there, and I was terrified. Honestly, I was incredibly nervous, but I think everybody has at least a little bit of that feeling in social anxiety, so it's good for you to remember that you're not by yourself, you're not alone in that feeling, and nobody is as worried about the way that you are looked at or perceived in those situations as you are, because they're all feeling the same thing, so that you can take a little bit of power in that and know that everybody's in the same boat, that same weird, awkward boat.
Yeah.
No matter where they are on the spectrum of fame or confidence or whatever, you can meet. Tony Oliver has told the story that he has kind of created something for himself, like a mental, like kind of like a persona for himself in front of people on stage at like conventions, because he gets nervous. He's Tony Oliver. He's been doing this shit forever, and he gets nervous. Everybody gets a little bit nervous, so that's okay.
I think it's just I like to feel comfortable in your uncomfortableness. Get to where it's okay to be awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Just recognize that everybody.
You get to be embarrassed after. You get to be embarrassed after the fact.
Oh yeah.
Here's what it is.
What is it?
It's worse when you want something.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
So
just don't want anything.
Go into.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
No, I know.
Don't go into a fucking networking party being like, I must meet this person, or I must do this thing, or this must happen. Like, fucking chill.
Yeah.
Talk to people like people.
Yep.
And then there won't be so much pressure. People just put too much pressure on themselves. Like, I really try not to. I just, like, go to these things, mostly with you. And I'm like, I'm Kyle's wife. What's up?
Yeah.
Yep.
I do some shit, but we can talk about anything else.
We
cannot talk about work.
Let's
just talk about anything else.
Be a human being. Be a human being. When it comes to meeting people, it's sink or swim. Like if this is something that you want to do, it's sink or swim. Get in it and do it.
You're giving people anxiety with the DS on the edge of the couch, by the way.
Introvert trying to pose as an extrovert. That's not strange. That's very common.
Yeah.
I would say, I don't know. I'm introverted in that I don't really want to go talk to people a lot of the time, even though I'm good at it. I'm really good in social situations. I just don't necessarily care or want to go talk to them. But I will, and I will be nice and lovely.
Yeah, I'm kind of right there with you. In general, I don't like people. I mean, you guys are lovely, of course, because you're amazing. But in general, I just don't like people. I like being comfortable. I like being around the people I enjoy. So I'll be really quiet until I get to know you. But after I get to know you, all bets are off.
Here's another thing. Try to be of service to people. Try to ask questions of other people. People love to talk about themselves. It's the best way to get through a networking event. Fucking ask people questions, and they're going to be like, oh my god, you're amazing. You're like, I didn't say anything about myself.
Yeah.
You talked about you the entire time.
And they'll love you
And they'll
forever.
love you forever.
Forever.
Because everybody feels weird. So if you can come in and get somebody to talk about themselves, they're immediately going to be put at ease. And then you don't have to do any of the talking.
Yes.
I like this from Fated Awakening. Don't get over your problems. Your character, your personality is based around your problems and quirks. Eliminating your problems is eliminating you. So, yeah.
I like that. I think I'll take that with me.
Yeah.
Put that in your pocket.
I also saw somebody was talking about how they tried streaming on Twitch the other day, or I'm assuming on Twitch the other day, and felt really uncomfortable even though nobody was watching. It was really awkward.
Oh, yeah.
When I started streaming, it didn't take long for people to start watching, but that's because I started with Nier Automata, and I was like, hey, look at me, I'm the voice of this character playing this game. So people were watching, and I was interacting with people chatting with me.
So he cheated.
Right from the get-go.
Yeah.
I cheated.
He did.
But advice for somebody who wants to get into streaming that doesn't have that little cheat code, get somebody to talk to. Have somebody sitting next to you, have somebody on voice chat that you're playing with, or maybe you're not even playing with them, and they're just there to talk to, because people tune in to watch streams for the person playing, not just for the game that they're playing.
Also consistency.
Also consistency.
Yeah,
which...
just keep at it. If it's something that you want to do, if it's and
Yeah.
this goes for just life in general. If it's something you want to do, if it's something that you like, just keep doing it, and somebody will notice you.
And it's okay to feel awkward. It's super okay to feel exposed. Putting yourself on camera, whether you know there's somebody watching or not, is very vulnerable. It's difficult to do. There's a reason that not everybody acts or goes on camera and does that. It's because it feels it's really vulnerable. So it's okay to feel that way. And the wonderful luxury that you have when you're doing something that's not like necessarily acting is that you can acknowledge it. And like, hi everybody, this is super weird, but we're gonna try this anyway. And you can acknowledge it and like not let it be an unspoken weird elephant thing in the room, and just let it be real, because people really fall in love with you because you're human, because you're a person and you're accessible and they can relate to you. So don't worry about the fact that you're nervous. Accept it, take a breath, and keep going. I want to encourage you to do that. Absolutely.
Okay, so
Wow, this turned into like an after-school special.
Right, didn't it?
It is 10:30.
Somebody make a
sorry, guys.
Really hungry.
Fuck.
You should eat.
Oh, Kyle,
Yeah,
you
I
haven't
made
eaten,
some
dude.
fucking
So,
pasta for Kyle.
I'm gonna
and
go
he
eat
hasn't
that.
eaten it yet.
Yeah.
So we're gonna call it a night.
Yes.
And let me make sure I didn't miss any shout-outs. No,
Thanks,
we're good.
Rinro.
Okay. So that's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. We will be back again on Saturday at 2 o'clock Pacific Time, Laura's birthday. And Julian will be joining us.
He will be savage.
He will be savage.
He's
For those of you who don't know,
I'm savage.
for those of you who don't know, Julian is Caitlin and I's 5-year-old nephew.
He's so sweet. He's
He's
adorable.
my munch.
He
Yes.
had his appendix taken out a month and a half ago, about
6 weeks
something
ago,
like
yeah.
that. And we fundraised on the channel for about a month to try and help his mom and dad pay for hospital bills and stuff.
Thank
and
you
as a
guys.
way of saying thank you, they brought him over to join us on the stream.
And he loved it.
And it was
so
such fun.
one of the best streams we've ever had,
I
just
never-
playing Mario
I
and
was
stuff.
so mad
Oh, that
I
was
wasn't
fun.
here.
It was a lot of fun.
So he's coming back
excited.
on Saturday,
He's
and
so excited.
we're
My
gonna play
mom's
some
gonna
more.
be here too, actually.
Mommy!
It will not
She
be.
probably won't come on camera.
It will not be a Fire Emblem stream.
No.
But it will be a lot of fun. So tune in for that on Saturday at 2:00 Pacific time. And I don't know when the next stream will be after that, but it'll be posted.
Julian Savage
soon.
Lord.
And
So true.
Thank you guys for all the birthday wishes that are already coming in. It's very
And
sweet.
don't forget about the
Yes.
contest with the shirts.
Yes.
So #HackerClan.
Hashtag at HackerClan.
tweet #HackerClan for your chance to win one of these two
On
shirts.
these two shirts. These are pretty freaking great.
And if you
We'll
want,
sign them.
and if you want to purchase an official HackerClan T-shirt,
Can't wait for
you
that
can
shit.
do that as well. If you scroll down on this page, there's a link to merch. I am taking submissions for a merch art contest. Same procedure as the emote contest. If you tweet it at me, just make sure it's a high resolution PNG file with
Yes.
a transparent background. Tweet it at me. If I like it enough to start selling it, I will buy you one and sign it for you and send it to you.
Jolteon Ultra, I will like your joke. I'm trying to stay engaged here and here. I'm gonna look.
Yeah,
at
we're gonna
all
look
of
at
them.
all of our
I
Twitter
promise.
after we're done.
I'm just really excited y'all are talking to me. It makes me very happy.
Oh, and the Audible trial as well. audibletrial.com/Kyle McCarley. You can get a free audiobook that way.
Yeah, listen to his stuff. He's actually kind of good.
Nope. That's a
Thanks,
lie.
James.
He's terrible.
That's right, buddy. Love you.
Why that? Why?
That's gonna do it for tonight's
That is-
stream.
Yep.
I
That's
don't know what just happened. I don't know.
I blew a kiss at your husband.
Don't know
That
what to
is
do
a
for a
common
sign
occurrence.
off.
Please no more of this forever.
Let's crush those bastards on 3. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Let's crush those bastards!
It's okay, Chloe.
Sorry, dog.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.